Ever notice how ads always pop up at the worst moments? When the killer's identity is about to be revealed. During that perfect meditation flow. On Amazon Music, we believe in keeping you in the moment. That's why we've got millions of ad-free podcast episodes, so you can stay completely immersed in every story, every reveal, every breath. Download the Amazon Music app and start listening to your favorite podcasts ad-free, included with Prime.
It's a symbol associated with the worship of a pagan deity.
A deity? What kind of deity?
A very obscure one, dating back to Babylonian times, named Bagul, the eater of children.
Did you say eater?
Yes, of children. Thank you, Jessica. The crimes that you're dealing with, they all have the element of a missing child, correct?
Yes, yeah. It's correct.
Well, Bagul eats children. Now, the fragments of stories that have survived, they all revolve around him needing the souls of human children to survive. Now, each story involves a different way that he lures or tricks these children away from the physical world and traps them in his own netherworld, and he consumes their souls over time. Now, any worship of this deity would include blood sacrifice or the wholesale eating of a child.
So you're saying the person that made this symbol is eating children?
Well, that would fit the stories.
Murder? Oh my God.
Corey, I'm nervous. I've never had a piercing before. This is... Oh, man. I don't know. I'm so nervous.
You, no tattoos, no piercings.
I am virgin flesh,
You're
baby.
afraid of needles, aren't you?
No. Well, I don't know. I've never got a piercing. I've never got a tattoo. I mean, I've heard some hurt, some don't. Did yours hurt? You're tatted up.
Oh, yeah. I've had tons of piercings. Piercings are easy. That's why on my birthday, I wanted us to go to this special body modification spot. Heard there's the best underground plastic surgeon. She can do anything. She splits tongues. She closes people's eyelids, gets rid of private parts. She does whatever you want to do. She can do anything. Yeah.
Okay. Well, is she going to be cool with us just getting piercings then? Because
Well, I mean, maybe she'll have some recommendations for something else, but I mean,
all right, well,
I mean, I got the appointment, so.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, and it was hard to get in, right? So I know you were telling me about that. So yeah, we got to go, but I'm just getting a piercing or two, right? Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't need to get like connected from my nose to my penis, or like right out of the gate. That seems extreme. So.
But yeah, I think this is the office, so I guess.
American Mary's Salon. Weird.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. That's fine.
Hello, welcome to American Mary's.
Yeah, I have an appointment for my birthday. Me and my friend's getting his first body modification, and I'm down for whatever. So
be gentle with me. It's my first time.
So yeah, is she ready?
Yes, just 1 second, sir.
That was the strangest receptionist I've ever seen. But hey, man, I'm not judging. I'm here. I'm for it. I'm gonna get my first piercing. Where are you gonna get yours?
I'm gonna ask her where I should do it.
I leave it up to the expert. I like it. Yeah, maybe I should ask her the same thing too. Yeah. Okay.
Well, hello. I see you're here for some body modifications.
Yeah. It's my birthday, and he's never gotten a tattoo or anything, so he's nervous. But
are you Mary?
Yes.
We haven't decided exactly. What do you think we should get? We were just thinking maybe like a wicked cool piercing.
Well, I can tell you what I've done today. I've elongated nipples, I've removed genitalia, and I've actually pushed the nose up between the brows.
So like a super pig face?
It was at the person's request.
That is, that is a little bit much for me, but I was thinking, maybe just like a simple piercing, like maybe.
I want to keep my genitals, and I don't want to be connected to him.
Well, yeah, right. Yeah, I don't want my first piercing to
the same arm
be connected to.
But yeah.
So you just want to do piercings. That's...
Yeah, a cool one, though.
Yes, well, I do have some ideas, if you would allow me to do that, but usually we are a little bit more exotic in the piercings.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you're... whatever you say, ma'am.
Yeah, and whatever Corey wants. But I mean, like, I just would like to try this out with my first piercing, maybe come back for some more. I mean, body modification's kind of in these days, so I mean, hey,
Yes.
Burn a imprint of a dick on his cheek or something.
Well, he's just joking about that, Mary. He's just joking. We joke. We laugh. Do not brand me with a penis, though.
Yeah.
If you insist. But I do have some creative ideas that I think that you both will enjoy. If you'd just like to step into the operating room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess that's... I don't know why you call it an operating room, but that's fine. So, yeah. So what were you thinking? Like maybe a nose? Do you think I'd look good with an eyebrow piercing? Kind of got this big forehead, right?
No,
so maybe it would
get
be
an eyebrow piercing.
Okay, all right. Never mind. Don't want that.
So 2000.
Okay, yeah, sure. Well, I do like American Werewolf in Paris. So.
Yes. Well, don't worry. You're in very, very good hands. I am well aware of what to do. But first. If you could just put these masks on.
Mask?
Gas. Nitrous, man. This is going to be awesome. This is a bonus.
Well,
take it, man. This stuff is so fun.
But Corey, come on. I mean, they don't normally gas people for piercings.
Give me the nitrous. I'm taking it.
Good. Breathe deeply, slowly. Count back from 100. You made it to 99.
It's all right. He always sleep giggles. Don't worry about that.
Now, are you sure you don't want any gas?
Well, I mean, if you insist, you're the expert. I just didn't see that coming for a simple piercing, but Corey seems really peaceful, so yeah. Okay, hit me with the gas.
Trust me, you will want this for your first time.
Oh, what the fuck?
Where the hell? Oh, man, my legs feel funny.
Your legs feel funny?
Where are my legs?
I don't think your legs are there.
My legs are gone. Corey, my legs are gone.
I got one leg.
There's no... Is my face pierced? Oh, no, she didn't pierce the eyebrow, did she?
No.
Oh, I can't be early 2000s with no legs, dude.
No.
She took my legs.
Oh,
Corey.
We're just hanging.
Oh.
I feel like...
Corey. Where are your arms? Where are your arms, man?
Maybe she's going to put them back on.
Why would you take them off in the first place? We wanted piercings. I've got no legs. You've got no arms.
Maybe she's going to give us big arms.
God, my fucking...
better arms. Or green ones.
Is this like a side effect of not having any legs? My butt feels so itchy. I don't know what's going on here. What did she do to you? She took your arms and... where are your pants? What is...
I have 3 dicks.
Yeah, what is that? What is that?
I have 3 dicks.
Why do you have 3 dicks? It's like 2 3/4.
You have 3 buttholes.
What?
Yeah, I think you have three weird patches on the back of your ass.
God damn it, I can't even move any. I'm suspended from the fucking ceiling. Hold on, let me twist around a little bit and look in the... Corey!
She'll be back to put her arms back on. Trust me.
I don't care about the arms and legs right now. I just saw myself in the mirror. I've got 3 buttholes, dude. I've got a triangle of buttholes.
It's kind of funny.
They're stacked like fucking Lincoln logs on top of each other. It's a double barrel with a single barrel on top.
Well, I'm sure she'll be back soon.
My ass crack looks like the Phantasm shotgun,
fix
dude.
everything. It's fine.
Yeah, you get 3 dicks out of it. I get 3 assholes. Which one do I use now?
I think you should just not think about it right now. Maybe we should talk about 2012 horror.
I don't like how relaxed you are, and stop swinging in my direction. We're too close.
Yeah.
Why do you have 3 penises and I have 3 buttholes?
She got us.
Okay. Yeah, really funny. I have no legs to walk away from this.
She got us. It's probably
whoa, too close. You're swinging too close.
To drugs.
This is drugs?
Well, I'm on drugs, I feel like.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm on some pretty good pain medication because I would have felt 2 assholes being carved into me, Corey.
Let's just talk about 2012 horror until she comes back. I think it'll be fine.
2012 horror, I've got 3 buttholes and no legs. You know what that means?
It's not nearly as bad as what the women went through in VHS.
If you set me up on the street after dark, I am prey. I am prey for everyone out there. Oh, she better take 2 of these things away at least and put these legs back.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm willing to sacrifice.
It could be worse. You could have no butthole.
Honestly, with the way that she has positioned us and you swinging back and forth with 3 penises, no. I would take no buttholes right now, Corey. We're too close. We're not that close on the podcast.
Yeah.
Physically, intimately.
She'll be back.
She will be back?
She'll be back.
She better be back, Corey. She better plug up these 2 things and not using my 2 legs that are missing.
All right. Well, we'll talk about the podcast.
Fine. We'll fucking talk about the podcast.
Episode 40, The Horror of 2012.
God, my guts are all in a mess. Yeah, 2012.
We're going to hang out and talk about it.
2012 is much more, I don't know, not as interesting as having 3 buttholes. I will tell you that much. But Jesus, yeah, 2012, very recent. Very recent, it feels like, because I feel like we've watched these movies just yesterday, don't you?
It was
to some extent
12 years ago.
Very good math.
It was 12 years ago.
Did you use your 3 penises to count up that high?
My daughter was born in 2012.
Oh, yeah.
So I know how long ago that was. So 2012, I was busy that year. I missed a lot of these movies. But I will say I didn't miss out on too much. I missed out on a little bit, but not too much. This was one of the rougher years we ever had. But we're going to find the good in it.
I would agree with you that these are decent movies, but nothing like, there's a couple bangers out there, but like not some of the stuff that we've had in other years. But don't worry, because we, listeners, have sorted out through all the bad ones, all the good ones, and all the boring ones to find you the best top 10 list of 2012.
And before we get into that,
yes, I was going to say, but first,
you got any news?
I do not have any horror news.
All right. Did you hear about Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy has been casted as Ed Gein?
I did.
In the Monster Season 3 Netflix thing.
Yeah. So
and I saw a picture side by side of him and younger Ed Gein, and
you think he's going to pull it off?
I'm for it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that Dahmer one, I didn't see the newest one that just came out.
Well, yeah, it just came out.
But the Dahmer one,
I don't even know who those killers were. The
Menendez brothers? They were pretty famous, I think, in the early 90s for doing it. Definitely not as interesting of a story as either Ed Gein or Jeffrey Dahmer. So it's kind of an interesting choice that they did them for season 2. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not that excited about it either. That's why I haven't got around to it yet.
Coming around in October 1st, we have the Fangora Chainsaw Awards for 2024.
Did you vote?
Do you care?
I vote.
You vote?
I do. I vote.
Oh, I didn't vote.
Oh, you don't? Really?
Didn't vote.
You never get...
I just watch.
Oh, okay. I vote for it, for sure. And there's still a lot of good movies out there that we haven't seen. So, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how they do that. They do that differently.
They do. It's almost like it's not a calendar year. It's a movie year, right?
Yeah.
So you got to go like halfway through. But yeah, I don't know. I vote every year and have for probably the last, 5-6 years. And
so what's the big one in the nominees? I haven't even looked at the nominees.
Oh shit! I voted like a month ago. Honestly,
you don't remember?
No, I don't remember what they have for it. I could pull up the old email, but who cares?
Yeah,
too hard.
Yeah, excited for that. That's it for news. That's all I really got for news. But I did watch some movies.
Me too.
I saw not a horror movie.
No,
but Kinds of Kindness by Yorgos,
the
guy that did Poor Things.
Yes. So do you know the background of this?
Of the movie?
Yeah.
No.
So he, the post of Poor Things was taking so long, which, I mean, it's a very big movie, right?
Yeah.
The post was taking so long after they shot it that he had some downtime. He had more downtime than he liked. So he borrowed Emma Stone and made this movie in between because he just didn't like as much downtime to get Poor Things finished.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's kind of like he took his free time, a low budget, and
So he pulled a X Maxine or
yeah,
X
pretty
Pearl
much.
thing,
Yes. Ty West's little philosophy there. And he made this movie. I have not seen it, but it is on Hulu right now. What did you think?
Got William Dafoe and that guy from Civil War and the Black Mirror sci-fi episode with the Star Trek shit.
Well, and that's why you see so many.
I mean, I don't know. There's things I
actors
liked
from
about
Poor
it, but
Things.
it's long, man. It's 3 hours long. It's 3 or 4 stories. None of them make any
Yeah, it's an
fucking
anthology one,
sense.
right?
And none of them make any sense. I honestly, I should have watched after 3 hours of watching the film. I didn't even have time to YouTube it up and try to understand, make sense of it. Like I said, I enjoyed it. He's a good filmmaker. He's confusing, but he makes good art that gets you instilled. I really wanted to know what was going on, but I'm pretty confused.
Yeah.
I give it a C. It's no Poor Things.
Yeah.
It felt a little lazy, but
Well, that's probably why, right?
Yeah.
Because of the whole backstory.
I mean, there's
of it.
cult stuff in it. There's like controlling things in it. There's Emma Stone's in each story.
Sex addiction, right? Isn't there something like that?
Yeah, William Dafoe's fucking dope as hell in it.
Yeah, I love him. Yeah,
he's great.
He's great.
But I give it a C. It's just a C.
You want a fun fact about Willem Dafoe?
He's from Appleton, Wisconsin.
He is. But apparently he's well hung too. I don't know.
You see it in Kinds of Kindness.
Oh, really?
Not the penis, but him and his little hammock sack.
Oh, he was wearing a banana hammock?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He looks good.
There was a movie he did, I think it was called Antichrist with Lars von Trier. Apparently they couldn't use his penis because it was just far too big. So they had to use a fake stunt
Wisconsin
cock.
dick.
It's that Wisconsin dick. Yes, let's start that rumor.
Cheese goes straight to your dick.
Yes, it makes it bloated. All right, we're gonna work on this Wisconsin dick thing, but yeah, let's start pushing that theory out there into the world that Wisconsin farm dicks.
So yeah, it was all right. It wasn't great. Didn't blow my mind. I also saw Cuckoo.
Oh yeah, the Hunter Schafer one.
Yeah, and everybody's saying it's so good.
Is Willem Dafoe in that, or who am I thinking of? There's a big star, male star. Who's in that?
It's not William. Is it William Dafoe? I don't think it's William Dafoe.
I don't think so either, but maybe.
Let's look it up real quick.
Okay. Well, why don't you tell me what you think about it, and then I'll look it up.
So it's worse.
Dan Stevens.
Oh, who's Dan Stevens?
Yeah, from The Guest. We just saw him in Abigail, and that's who I was thinking of.
Oh yeah, the Abigail guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that. Well, he kind of has a big part. Also, kind of the same complaint with Kinds of Kindness. What the fuck is going on? Hunter Schafer's also in Kinds of Kindness for a short period of time too, but it's not a very big part. So I'm watching this movie. I'm waiting for it to get going. It's about a girl that goes to a different country with her dad because her mom died, I believe. But they don't, she keeps on calling her and talking to her, and she has this new Chinese stepsister, this new Chinese stepmom, and this shitty, awful dad. She gets a job at a fucking resort hotel type thing. But there's all kinds of weird things going on. She starts seeing things, or they start convincing her that she's seeing things. She's having, there's a monster that's disguised as an old lady.
Oh.
That looks super dumb, and she's telling everybody that there's this old lady chasing her, this monster, but nobody believes her. Everybody thinks she's losing her mind because of her dead mother, and everybody's mean to her. She's constantly getting hurt, and now her sister has seizures, and they're blaming her for giving her sister seizures, for adding so much stress to her life, 'cause she has this weird condition. I don't know what the fuck happened in the whole movie, man. I'm so confused. And it's shot okay. The acting is pretty good, but there's just not really much there.
Did you rent it? What's it on right now?
It's VOD. I rented it for
You did
fucking
rent it.
$10 or something.
Oh no.
Actually, I think I might have bought it for 20, to be honest with you. Yeah, I bought it for 20.
It's a gamble.
And I wish I would have rented it, but I did buy it. Maybe I'll watch it again and it'll make more sense, but C-.
Yeah, well,
It's
I've heard very mixed reviews on this movie too.
some people love it, but
and that's the only reason why I haven't seen it yet. And obviously, we're going to watch all these movies before the end of the year cast. But I'm not in a hurry to get to this one based on what I've heard. And I don't know. Maybe I'll like it. Maybe it'll hit.
I was a little disappointed. It was rough.
Yeah,
I watched it pretty close to Kinds of Kindness, and they were both kind of like too. And I like confusing movies. I like David Lynch films. I like all that shit.
Yeah.
But
no, you do.
It's like they're people are trying too hard to make the movies not make sense.
There's a fine line between entertainment and art, I think. And when you make, for me personally, anyway, and when I see these art house films, some of them really work. And some of them I'm just like, I am exhausted by watching this.
Yeah.
And
give me a bone.
Yeah, make it at least entertaining to watch. That's why we watch movies primarily. Yeah. Yes, every once in a while you're like, I'm going to challenge myself and sit down and watch this movie, right? Or I want to see something.
Christopher Nolan is overrated.
But, well, I'm not having that conversation right now because that's so wrong. But I mean, like one of those, you watch movies to be entertained, right? And I think you can make an art house movie. You can make something completely different and still Poor Things is a great example when we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
That is a very unique, possibly slower, potentially boring movie
in the
to
last
some.
12 months, that's one of the best movies I've watched.
Yeah. I mean, but that is
Hilarious.
a great movie. That is a great movie. Totally different from anything we've seen. A little Frankensteinian story, but it's funny. It's different. Yeah. And that's an art house film. But... yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, that sucks
We'll
because
see on the next one.
Now I'm even less excited.
It's
to see
kind of
that.
like I saw the TV Glow. Weird.
I watched that actually.
Oh, you did?
I finally watched that. So yeah, I'll butt in. Mixed reviews on that.
You have mixed reviews. You have more than one review.
Well, yeah, no, I've been sitting with it for a couple days now.
It gets better after you think about it, right?
I like the.
You were bored as fuck watching it, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. But you do think about it, and you do kind of relate to it with the whole like the isolation and the whole like children's story and stuff like that.
Well, I also guided you onto what the movie's about a little bit.
Yeah, it's super weird, and I would say honestly, by the time you get to the end of the film, you're not satisfied though.
No,
that's the thing. You're just
they needed one more punch.
They really did, and that's what I felt like in that. And while I appreciated some aspects more after I was thinking about it, after I'd watched it,
right.
I'm still like, I'm not fucking satisfied by this movie, though. And I know there's some things there. You got some trans allegories, which are super important right now, too. But yeah, I don't know.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's just not.
I like that one a little bit better than Cuckoo. What do you give it for rating?
I think I gave it actually like a 3 out of 5, so that's probably like a C plus, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, it's not bad, and I probably would watch it again, but I still think I'm gonna end up kind of underwhelmed by it at the end of the day. Yeah.
Well, I also saw Speak No Evil in the movie,
the American
theater,
remake, right?
The American remake,
yeah,
with
James McAvoy,
Professor X. And I like that movie, man. I think that the chick did great. I think McAvoy is brilliant. Mackenzie, whatever, the good girl. It's kind of the same thing as the old one until you get later on in the movie. And then there's some big changes. But it takes a little while to get there. You know it's coming. You see it coming. You have to wait. You're cringy. There's a lot of tension. You're waiting for it to explode. It explodes. It does become quite brutal. A lot of drama, good performances, great violence when it's there. I do think the original ending is the way to go. But I'm not going to talk about the differences. But yeah, there's different endings. But yeah, dude, super cool. Went in the theater. I've had a lot of duds lately. B plus. Yeah,
so I'm gonna apologize to you on air here because I had a chance to see it with you at one point, and I bowed out because I saw the original and I heard What I thought was going to happen with the American remake, I think happens at the end of it. And I think I've got confirmation on that from just reading things online. And I was really not motivated to see this movie. But I've heard so many good things, and especially about McAvoy's performance.
Oh, yeah.
That I'm actually regretting not taking you up on your offer to go see it at the theater. I really am. And I feel like, I might have missed out. I don't know. I'll see it soon, I'm sure. I am not happy with the direction that it goes, which I know what direction it goes in.
Well, but you got to watch it.
But that's the thing, is that everyone is, that normally... that I, like the reviewers and the people that talk about it online and stuff like that. This is a movie that could very easily be blown up because it does the American version of the film, and no one's blowing it up because of the quality of it.
Yeah.
And so I'm actually, super
movie,
excited
man.
about it. Yeah.
It's a good movie.
No.
I think I watched the old one, but fell asleep before the end.
Yeah. It's kind of a chore. I didn't like it as much as some do. I mean, it's brutal, but
I will say, and then after I watched the American version, I went back and spoiled myself and watched the ending of the old one that I missed after I saw this one. But I think the American one's going to be better at the end of the day.
Okay. Yeah, and there's a lot of people saying that right now, to surprisingly so. Yeah. So, yeah, I missed out, and I'm going to try and see that soon, actually, because now I'm excited about it, which is great. Yeah. And I've heard McAvoy's performance is fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude's good.
Yeah.
Dude's good. And then you're going to talk about the one that you saw that I was on. I was going to try to go see it this morning.
Yeah.
I was going to go try to see it tomorrow. I'm just my schedule, but... Tell me a little bit about
I will not.
The substance.
I do not want to ruin anything for you.
Tell me a little bit.
Yes.
But yeah.
So I got to see The Substance. And it is worth every bit of praise that it is getting so far.
People are freaking out. And I don't like going to... Well, I get very cautious when a movie is that hyped. Mm-hmm. It fucking lives up to the hype. I loved it. It's a contender for best horror film of the year for me right now. And we still got a long way to go, and I still have a lot more to see. But right now, it's up there. It's top 3 for me, for sure. It is so fun. Do not be alarmed by the 2.5 hour running time, because it does not feel like you're watching a 2.5 hour long movie. I never once was bored. I never once was like, this is getting long. It is it's not a simple story, but it's kind of a simple story because it's, there's a lot of metaphors, but it's not subtle by any means. For girls, or is it for boys too?
No. It's an extreme take on the Hollywood, how Hollywood treats women, pretty much.
Throw them away.
Unless you're hot and young, and then you're disposable, and then you age out. Yeah. And so it is not subtle in the message that it's delivering, but how it delivers that message is so fun, so good, so engaging. It's disturbing even when it's not trying to be disturbing. Mm-hmm. Like there's just close-ups of people eating that kind of gross you out. And they're doing it on purpose.
There was the grossest eating scene.
Oh my God. It just
Dennis Quaid.
With Dennis Quaid, yes. Everyone, especially Demi Moore and Margot Qualley, they're fucking phenomenal on this. They're like Pearl caliber, with Mia Goth type of acting. And then, there's a bunch of stuff online about the last half hour of this film. I'm not going to tell you anything about it, but it lives up to that hype too. Sure. And it is so fun and so gross and so I was just grinning ear to ear watching this movie, especially in that last half hour, because I'm like, this is giving me all the over the top shit that I want in this, and it pays off in spades. And so it's honestly one of my favorite movies of the year so far.
5 stars.
4.5 out of 5, because I'm such a fucking I'm a critic. Yeah, I know, but yes, I did on Letterboxd. I rated it 4.5 out of 5. I think it is a fantastic movie. Maybe on a rewatch, it will be 5 stars. But yes, I think people should go see this.
You peed yourself?
I peed myself a little. I was that excited. And but I think people should go to the theater and see this, though.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like, this, on the big screen, this is so fun.
Did you see anything else?
I saw the TV Glow and the Substance. Yeah, that was it. Yep.
All right. Do we got any emails?
We have one, Corey. And again, thank you to everyone that emails in. And I said it last episode, and I firmly believe we have some of the best listeners out there, especially the ones that reach out. Incredible. But this is a different email than what we've been getting lately.
Yeah.
The commentaries, the graphs that we've got from listener Carrie. I mean, just some awesome stuff. This one is from a fellow Horror Knight. So a person that's close to the podcast. We've had him on several episodes before. Horror Knight Jacoby turned heel and took us to task on this.
All right.
So yeah, I'll dive into it. Hey, Savage Creeps. I'm not going to do a Jacoby impression. Hey, Savage Creeps. Jacoby here. Just listen to the Phantasm episode, which we know behind the scenes that he absolutely loves this. While cruising through the Upper Peninsula of Michigan in my funeral coach. That's right. For listeners out there, he has an awesome mint fucking hearse. A little side adventure story here. We were on our way to Fowler, Michigan from Hearse-Fest, where we attempted to break a Guinness World Record for the longest funeral procession of hearses. Word is in. We beat it by a landslide. The number to beat was 122 funeral coaches. The festival had 185 hearses in attendance, and 156 made the procession. Can you imagine driving along not knowing about the Hearse Fest, and then there's a funeral procession funeral car. I'm trying to think of the word right now. Procession.
Okay. Funeral car procession.
Yeah, thank you, Corey. Yes.
Is it possession?
No, procession.
We could just say possession.
A bunch of fucking cars in a line driving together down the road is what I'm trying to get to. Can you imagine just driving along, not knowing that there's a Hearse Fest, and then you pass 156 fucking
What if you were stuck in a red
hearses?
light? You're stuck in a red light.
You're back,
like a train.
You're back 16 blocks from where you need to go. I gotta pick my kid up from school. This is bullshit. I mean, you would think, like, what is this? A funeral from a terrorist attack or something? Like, what happened here? But yeah, he said we met a lot of cool creeps and graveyard ghouls from across the U.S. and my lovely witch and I, which his awesome girlfriend Kayla, and I also enjoyed a wide variety of vendors peddling cool horror merch and spooky oddities. What a fucking interesting fest, right? Yeah.
Didn't even ask us if we wanted to ride in the back.
Well,
of the
we
hearse.
have to have a hearse.
Well, we could have been in the coffin.
We have been in the back of that hearse, though, not together. Intimately. But yes, we had one at a time. Coincidentally, on the morning of the event, all the hearses rolled into town and we were surrounded by a heavy fog. It was a very spooky occurrence and it reminded me of something right out of Phantasm. That's cool. Speaking of which, I got a bone to pick with you guys. You do an entire episode on one of the best lesser-known franchises in the horror genre and you barely mention the famous 71 Hemi Cuda. We knew this was going to come up. We didn't do a lot of car talk. We even called that out on the podcast, right? And we knew our car expert, Jacoby, would call us out on this. Let alone the tall man's fleet of Cadillac funeral coaches. For shame. There's too much to talk about in that franchise, but a shout out to some of the stunts, like the 80-mile-an-hour pink hearse jump performed by stuntman Bob Ivy in Part 3, which launched the Caddy nearly 100 feet through the air. That was a very cool stunt. Again, a low-budget horror franchise doing that much stuff. Very cool. You guys got to check out Phantasm. Mad props to the spectacular practical effects in the series, as well as a memorable cast of characters. Angus Scrimm deserves his face held higher among the others in the Horror Hall of Fame. Now, you put him as a C-lister, didn't you, in the Horror Hall of Fame of killers?
Third tier.
I would think he's second
I said
tier.
maybe fourth tier.
Oh, wow. All right, I can smell the email getting typed up right now from Jacoby. His fingers are flying so fast.
Well, dude, there's a lot of movies. Fourth tier isn't bad.
It's not great. What do you put second tier again?
Second tier would be
Chucky?
Well, I put Chucky on top tier, and then it's Ghostface and Chucky were the hard ones. You don't know who gets that. Well, no, yeah, Chucky, Ghostface, second tier, Candyman. Well, because first tier is Myers, Voorhees, Freddy, and Leatherface.
Agreed.
Second tier, Chucky, Ghostface, Candyman, and I'd have to sit down. Maybe I'll work on that.
Okay. But so if you're putting them all in there and there's only 4 per tier.
4 per tier.
I could see Tall Man being on 3.
Maybe even 5th.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, we're not going to touch that. Jacoby writes long emails already as it is. And yeah, he's going to be taking you to task next episode.
You got Zombie. You got...
Anyway, he goes on. Phantasm 2 is particularly special to me. It was a gateway into horror for a kid. As a kid.
He's like in the same tier as Jaws.
Bruce the Shark and Angus Scrim, the Tall Man, are in the same
both
tier.
like 4th or 5th tier.
But I love Jaws. Jaws is
but
okay. Well, anyway, I think I was around 4 years old, and I can remember my family being passed out in a hotel on a family vacation late one night, which left 4-year-old me in charge of the cable TV remote. I locked into Phantasm 2 and was scared for life with these dreamlike sequences of silver fears chasing people down a labyrinth of mortuary corridors as a sinister old mortician stalked them. That's a fucking terrifying film to watch as a 4-year-old, honestly.
Yeah, I wouldn't remember. I don't remember being 4. It would have been fine. I'll play it for any 4-year-old.
Images were seared in my brain of a creature crawling out of the back of a young woman. Yeah, that's a great effect. People melting, hooded dwarf creatures dragging people into another dimension, and the young woman tearing half of her scalp off at the movie's end. As a traumatized young 4-year-old, I sat there thinking it's only a scary movie or a real bad dream. He's a very with it together 4-year-old to just think like it's just a bad dream.
He's that same kid from Skinamarink.
Then the tall man bursts in and assures me, no, it's not. Such a fantastic film. I only wish that the Universal had continued to fund the franchise going forward after 2. Me too.
Me too, yeah.
If only the series had a steadily increasing budget instead of a decreasing one, it would have been great to see what the franchise could have became. And I completely agree with your ranking. Credit where credit is due. Phantasm deserves more recognition. And we all agree on that one, regardless of whether we gave enough love to the Hemikuda. Anyway,
I just forgot. It's no fun to talk about cars if you're not here.
Well, it's true. It's true. Anyway, he goes on and closes it out to say, I wonder if you guys have any similar story of a gateway movie that had the same effect as you, same effect on you as a child as the Halloween season approaches. Stay spooky, creeps.
I mean, I'm embarrassed to say it, but it's always been Child's Play.
Child's Play is yours?
Well, I mean, I would say Child's Play, Puppet Master, and Night of the Demons.
Well, how old are we talking here? I mean, are you just remembering things as a kid?
Night of the Demons was the first time I saw a vagina on television.
Well,
so I was pretty young.
Okay.
So I was probably
But is that your
7 or 8, and then Child's Play 2, I believe I saw first. After I saw that movie, I was obsessed. I started talking to my toys. I started getting all Toy Story and shit. I started thinking there was secret life able to be put in inanimate objects. Yeah. Same thing with Puppet Master. For some reason, I had a extensive, not even fear, I would say, but a sadness that there was a vessel for a soul and feelings. And I got weird with dolls and toys.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
And I really loved it, but I think it kind of fucked me up a little bit. I think that whole aspect. So in the thing that made Jacoby grow up to be a funeral driving weirdo.
In the best way possible.
Yeah.
You mean that with love. Yeah.
Well, of course I do. Yeah, I wouldn't hang out with him if he wasn't a funeral driving weirdo. But yeah, I think Chucky changed me.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Because at first I was just like, well, you're just remembering your first vagina that you saw on TV.
Well,
but
Night of the Demons also, I mean, I'm trying to
But I'm talking about
date myself.
The movie that you saw accidentally on TV that just kind of scarred you for life. And I've got 2. One was Night of the Living Dead, and then in between the commercials, or in between the movie, it would break to commercial, and there was like this beer commercial that had zombies. And I think it was Miller Lite. because the zombies would like chase the characters in the ad
Yeah.
and say Miller Lite,
Okay,
kind of like that. For some reason, that creeped me out more than Night of the Living Dead, but it was probably because I was, it was in between that movie.
Yeah.
And it was during a Halloween season, so it was really creepy.
And it was in color.
And it was at our cabin up north that I had as a kid, or that my family had as a kid. And so I'm watching it on a black and white TV late at night in a dark little cabin. It was fun.
Right.
It was really cool. But that did scar me. And then when my, we talked about this before, I was a big Toxic Crusaders cartoon fan.
Yeah.
So then I rented the Toxic Avenger, or got my mom to anyway.
Scarred you?
I was like 6 or 7 when I saw the Toxic
You
Avenger.
became a pervert after you saw it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And after
As so many
after a lot
did.
of counseling, yeah. No, and I remember renting, or getting my mom to rent that, and we watched it all the way through, and the whole scene that made her turn it off was by the deep frying the hands thing.
Yeah.
So I made it pretty far into that movie before my mom was like, "This is too much." Yes, I did get to see as a 6-year-old.
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
bitch.
Child's Play, I love that movie so much that I
Yeah.
did treat toys and dolls different.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
I'd be fucking pretty cautious of them, actually. But
And then I would say the first movie that truly scared me, though,
yeah,
would be Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
yeah, that's a great one. How could you not? That movie's so intense.
Watching that for the first time as a kid and
How old are you?
being speechless, it's hard to say. I would say 9.
Really?
9 or 10.
That's a fucked up movie to watch when you're 9. I probably saw that in like preteen.
So it would have been right when did part 4 come out?
Mid-90s? 94?
94. So it would have been, because I saw Next Generation first. And then I immediately watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre because I loved it so much. So I bet you it was 94. So that would have made me 9 years old.
I was 94.
Would have made me 9 years old. And I watched it and I remember being speechless.
Yeah, I could see that.
I remember being speechless. And then Leatherface was always
I love to think about 9-year-old Corey running around just quoting fucking Matthew McConaughey's lines.
Yeah. But yeah, Leatherface seared into my memory forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that would be.
It's him or Jason. They're my favorite, and everybody seems to like Jason so much.
Well, I think that franchise is just fun all the way through.
Yeah.
There are some that are better than others, yeah, but I think it's fun all the way through.
Yeah. Are we talking about Friday the 13th or
Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
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 Anyway.
Anyways, thanks, Jacoby.
Yeah, thank you for taking us to task. We openly knew that we were going to catch shit for not bringing up the
I'll
Hemicuda.
apologize that we could have did Phantasm a little better justice.
I mean, I think we got the franchise out there, and I think we intrigued people that might not have seen it to go watch it. But we didn't talk about the Hemicuda, and the Hemicuda is a big deal because, I mean, you were at Flashback. Talk about
the hearses.
Well, you were at Flashback Weekend with Don Coscarelli, right? And the Hemicuda was there as a guest, right? So I mean, you could take photos with it and shit. So it's iconic on maybe like that 3rd or 4th tier level.
We're sorry. Phantasm the 13th.
I think he still loves us.
Yeah. We're sorry.
Anyway, thank you, Jacoby, for reaching out. Awesome to hear from you, even when you're not on the podcast. And we're going to be seeing him soon, and we'll talk about that maybe towards the end of the show, of our big Halloween October plans that you guys should be excited about. So stay tuned to the end of the show. But if you want to get in touch with us, tell us what's working, tell us what's not, or just say hi and tell us what you think. You can get in touch with us on Facebook. You can get in touch with us on Instagram at Savage Horror Creeps. And then you can drop us a line via email at savagehorrorcreeps@gmail.com.
Yeah. Hit us up, man. Check us out. Like us up. Tell your friends.
Like us up, and
I've been teaching.
Rate and review us wherever you download this podcast.
Shout out to all the truckers I've been meeting at work. I got some new trucker listeners. They drive around the country all day and they got nothing to do.
Well, that's good because we make long podcasts, so they'll love it.
For all the truckers that are listening to this now, that's cool.
This is episode 40, right?
40
and probably 400 hours of content.
Jesus.
Not quite, but
40 times 3.
We love horror and we love talking horror, so
That'd be 120 hours of content.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. It's got to be pretty close. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you for everyone that reaches out to us. And again, we have the best listeners on the fucking planet. So love hearing from you guys. Anyway, we should talk about the main topic tonight.
You've had your whole fucking life to think things over. What good's a few minutes more gonna do you now?
Don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Stay away from me.
Wendy.
Stay away.
Darling, light of my life. I'm not gonna hurt you. You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. I'm gonna bash them right the fuck in.
All right. 2012. We're going to do the top 10. We got 3 honorable mentions. But before we do that, Nate has some info about what happened in 2012 besides my daughter being born, besides me being 27 and you being 26, Nate. What happened?
So not a lot of things. Obviously, there were some massive tornadoes that caused some damage, unfortunately. In the Midwest that year, a lot of people died. We were kind of in a state of crisis with the turmoil of rising gas prices, tornadoes. This is where things start getting a little polarizing in the country because Obamacare, quote unquote, gets introduced and supported. Gay marriage becomes a thing, which we both support gay marriage. But yeah, that was kind of a new...
How do you know?
Oh, well, I just assume so. You're a very open and caring person, regardless of your rough veneer. But yeah, it's so that was a thing. Obamacare is taken to task by the Republicans, but the Supreme Court upholds the Affordable Care Act, which did change a lot for this country. President Obama wins again. In November, we got the Benghazi tax. We have hurricanes. We have the 2012 Olympics in London, but not a lot of like major things. It's just that we were just starting to change into some of the topics that are still kind of boiling over in this country yet today with gay marriage and Obamacare and things like that. Unfortunately, though, and as the trend continues, there were a lot of mass shootings. The Aurora, Colorado theater shooting and the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting was also some of the major things that happened that year. Kind of a rough state that this country was in, and just the beginning of the polarization that unfortunately we're seeing now today still. And unfortunately, hopefully some of that calms down and we can all start working together again. But it's kind of funny how that year kind of seems like politically, socially, that's where the polarization is really starting to take off. And we submit 2 top 10 lists that are very different from each other this episode, right? I mean, I don't know. There was a lot of differences between there. You liked some movies that didn't even make my list, and likewise.
Top 7s, agreed. Everything after is a little weird.
Yeah, it kind of gets interesting. But for those first-time listeners, there's where the country was at.
I blame the Avengers for coming out that year.
Yeah.
And changing movies forever.
Well, yeah. Marvel is just getting to be this superpower that it became.
The Dark Knight Rises comes out, ends the Nolan Batman DC reign, and Avengers takes over.
Yeah. So, but I mean, we submitted some interesting lists this episode around, you and I. And for first-time listeners, what we do is we submit our top 10 lists to each other with some honorable mentions because we love horror movies. And then Corey does a super fancy ranking and a point system to all the movies. Yeah. And through math, we develop our Savage 10 of the episode. But first, we like to give a few honorable mentions for the ones that didn't make the top 10. And what is our number 13 or honorable mention 1 tonight?
The Battery, which
Yes.
is a very low budget movie by low budget director Jeremy Gardner, who stars and directs and wrote, and you'll recognize him from other very low budget movies. I have always had this movie on my list, and I haven't watched it until now. I finally watched it thinking that I wasn't going to like it, and I gotta say I was pleasantly surprised in this movie. It is a little bit slow. It's a zombie movie about two baseball players, two guys that love baseballs. Baseball. You love baseballs when you love baseball. And the director carries around a bat and is very good at being outside. It's kind of like a Walking Dead-esque thing. All their friends are dead. They decided to go on the move, and that's their best chance for survival. His best friend wants love and to meet girls and to be part of a community, while the other character does not. They go through a whole bunch of minuscule, normal, feel like real scenarios that would happen if the zombie apocalypse happened.
It does, yeah.
They bicker, they moan, they're friends. There's a scene where a guy gets trapped in a car, and a zombie girl shows up, and he masturbates to her boobs rubbing against the window, which was fucking hilarious. They end up getting trapped in a car for days.
Yeah.
And one of the friends has to go for a run because the other dude got stabbed in the leg by the chick that the dude had a crush on over the radio, and proves to everyone that falling in love will get you nothing but killed.
Yeah.
Is the moral of the story.
That's the moral of the story. Yeah. Love kills. Yeah.
So I love this movie. I felt like it was a movie that maybe a couple of guys like me and you would make.
Yeah.
It's a little slow, but if you have the patience for it, you're going to find out this is one of those beautiful films that can be made by just regular dudes.
Yeah, and that's one thing I appreciate. I do think it is kind of slow. It didn't make my list, but I still have a great appreciation for it, though, because I think it is very well done for what it is. I think it is a human drama first, and then zombie story second, because you got these two characters.
Walking Dead.
Yes, yeah, that has arguably more action, though, than this movie will ever have.
More money.
Yeah, for sure. But it is kind of
But there's
cool.
a lot of drama in that shit,
There's a raw realness to the two main characters, too, of like how they interact in this world when it's going to hell. Yeah. That seems very real.
Right.
And they're very honest about it, as the filmmakers are. Yeah. And which Jeremy Gardner is also one of the main stars, too, in the film. And there's a real raw honesty to this film that I really appreciate, because it does feel like, oh, this is you and I caught in this thing. Yeah. Hopefully you're not masturbating in the car.
You would be the one that would do that.
I would be the masturbator?
I think so.
Oh, well.
I think I'm more the Jeremy character and you're more the Mickey character.
Yeah, I would agree with that. He's more of a freer spirit, and I believe in love. And but yeah, I think the raw honesty of this film is where it shines.
Well, let's be rawly honest. We both would have masturbated at the.
Yeah, I mean, you take front seat, I take back seat. That'd be fine. I mean, it was a station wagon, right? I could be in the back. You could be in the back seat. Yeah, far back, and we got a nice bench between us. Yeah.
If anything, it's worth watching for that part. That's so funny.
No, there's a lot more to it. I mean, it's a good character story.
Yeah, man. You'd be zombied out the over zombification of what Walking Dead did to the world.
Yeah,
but it's a good movie, man. I like it.
Yeah, I agree.
Our number 12, or our second honorable mention, Byzantium.
Yeah.
Which is a drama first, I would say, but it's the same director as Interview with a Vampire. And if you ever wondered if Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise were a couple of chicks, that's this movie.
Yeah.
It's got a very serious tone. At times it doesn't feel like a horror movie, but it has to be because of all the blood, all the vampires, all the classic things. How do you say her name? Cerise Ronan?
I think it's Saoirse Ronan or something like that.
Saoirse Ronan. Lady Bird.
Yes.
Plays the daughter vampire that was changed by her mother, who stole a vampire's blood or a guy's transformation into a vampire, straight up killed some people and was a super badass. And in this movie, it's a sin to become a vampire if you're a chick or something, right? It's a men's club.
Yeah.
And she did some badass shit. She was a prostitute that turned herself into a vampire, ended up turning her daughter into a vampire, and they're kind of on the run from all these male vampires that want her dead because she became a vampire the wrong way.
Yeah.
They have to survive. She still has to do some hooking and some killing, while the daughter has a very big deal problem with the way her mom conducts herself.
Yeah.
She wants to live a normal life and drink rats and stuff. But if you like Interview with a Vampire or Queen of the Damned or these classic, take vampirism more seriously without the camp, without the humor, this movie's for you.
Yeah.
Both the performances by the vampires are great. Not quite Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise.
No.
But
Gemma Arterton is the mom.
She's fucking fantastic in this movie. This is my favorite role she's in. I remember from The Voices and a few other films, but she fucking kills it. I believe that she's a vampire every second of the way, and a very young ladybird. You can see where her career blew up after this. But a lot of blood, a lot of drama, worth your watch, but it's a serious watch. It's not as much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it is serious, and it does take itself very seriously. But you're exactly right with everything else. The one thing I do want to say is Neil Jordan's the director of this. Yeah, he did Interview with Vampire, but he's also done classics like The Crying Game and things like that.
Yeah.
So
I love that movie. Well, do I? I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of do.
No, it's a good movie. But the thing is that this movie is in the hands of a talented director.
And a hell of a drama director.
Yes, for sure. And that is present in this film. It's not just your average horror vampire story. It's
got class.
Yeah. This would be a good double feature to watch, Interview with Vampire and then this one.
Right.
I think, that'd be good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Our last honorable mention, number 11. I'll say one thing and I'll let you say the rest of it. Have you ever wondered if Daniel Radcliffe could do a Johnny Depp impersonation in a ghost movie? Well, if you did, this is your movie. But if you never wanted that, you're like me, and it feels tired. I did not put this on my list. It was actually pretty far down there.
Yeah.
It has good cinematography, good picture, decent enough story, but it's not fun. And I like Daniel Radcliffe better than Johnny Depp, but Daniel Radcliffe is no Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I could see where you're getting that vibe from this movie. But yeah, this is The Woman in Black. I don't even think he said that.
I probably didn't.
No, he probably didn't. But no, this is The Woman in Black.
The Woman in Black.
Yeah, okay. This is kind of a polarizing film, I think, for horror fans, because a lot of people think it's slow, boring, nothing happens, whatever.
Oh, it's part of my mind.
Yeah, okay. And I'm on the other side of the fence where I'm like, there's so much atmosphere and dread.
Tim Burton-esque. Sort of.
The set design, the settings, the period piece aspect of it, like, it looks phenomenal. And I was all about the atmosphere because I think that's what led to the creepiness of the film. The Woman in Black she was creepy.
When he was digging her up and then the mud in the end scene, it was a little bit exciting. But other than that, fucking bore me to death. I'd rather watch Little Women.
I could see where you're going with that too, but it is a period piece, and it relies heavily on the atmosphere of the film and the slow subtleness of a creepy haunting.
Yeah.
You're not going to get jump scares like Insidious or something like that in this ghost story. It's not about that, but the feel of this movie, I was about it, and that's why I put it on my list.
This year took itself very seriously.
It did. Yeah. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, there's not a lot of horror comedies.
Nobody's trying to have fun anymore this year.
Not in 2012. Well, and maybe that speaks to what I was talking about. It's a very serious year in terms of like the politics. There was no like big like terrorist attack or anything like that, but like very serious events in 2012, and maybe that's where we're at as a culture.
Took itself seriously as fuck. Especially when it came to horror.
And this movie I like to see Daniel Radcliffe in something other than Harry Potter, and I think he does a good job in this.
Watch Guns Akimbo then.
Yeah, he's very good in that. I think that's a very fun movie, you know.
Or Swiss Army Man.
And my absolute like crush with Samara Weaving in Guns Akimbo, isn't she in that one? Yeah. So, but yeah, this is totally an atmosphere, unsettling movie on that front. But it's not jump scares. It's very slow paced. It's a remake of a British 70s TV movie, I think, which is creepy, but the exact same thing. It's very slow, it's methodically paced, and it's all about the atmosphere of the film. So if you don't get behind those style movies and need more action, probably not the movie for you. But I dig it.
All right. So our actual top 10. Number 10. Chernobyl Diaries. And I don't get it, man. I mean, you've all seen the cover and passed by it. I think you all have. I'd be pressed to find anybody that even watched this movie. And you've talked about this in the past. Like, this is like one of your little special movies that you like that nobody else likes.
Yeah, I would say
I've never heard anybody else tell me
to
watch this movie. You're the only person I've met in my lifetime that's told me to watch this movie. And I actually was going to be happy going through my entire life not watching this movie.
And you probably still would have been, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, but we do this podcast.
Yeah, so
for love of the game, dude.
And my biggest gripe right on the beginning, something that happens that bugged me through the entire movie, is that it is shot as a found footage film. Somebody's holding a camera with the actors, filming the actors. Is very shaky, but that person does not exist.
It fails as a found footage film on that.
It's not, because there isn't a cameraman.
It's shot like it's a found footage film.
But it's shot like it's a found footage, which feels like it had to have been a budget thing where they just didn't have a good cameraman. But I don't know why they couldn't just shot it like a normal movie, because the person holding the camera isn't part of the story, but there's obviously a person holding the camera following them through there. Yes, there's weird mutant fish with big teeth, and there's tons of mutants, and there's children, even though it happened in the 80s, but yet there's children mutants at the end. I just watched this film.
Mutants be fucking
saying that doesn't make sense. 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 It's a fucking mess. Now I'm done. You can talk about it.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I want to get clear for the viewers is that this isn't like I had a bunch of off-air love for this podcast and was like, Corey, you got to see this. You're going to get a fucking Chernobyl tattoo.
You were
afterwards.
like Chernobyl Diaries when we first started this list. You were like, ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho.
That's a scary, accurate impression of me. But no, here's the thing. Is this movie never lives up to its potential, but the potential is so fucking high with this, and that's why I like it, because the setting. I love the idea, the concept of this film.
Because you watched too many trauma movies when you were younger.
Well, so did you.
Yeah, and I don't like this movie.
Well, okay.
It's toxic waste, but I mean...
Yeah, but I mean, like, is there a better fucking setup for this movie? Like, we're going into Chernobyl, we're going to see creepy shit, we're going to, like, I love that concept. And that's why I am so forgiving.
You would do this. You would drive past all those signs, all those biohazard signs, after the razor blade fish, after...
If I knew I wasn't going to get radiation poisoning and die, then yes, I would do something like this.
But it was so obviously that they were gonna.
Well, yeah, it's just one of those types of films. I don't think this is, like, in terms of found footage films, this is not a great one. It's not even that good of a film, but I just love the premise of this so much that it carries me throughout the film. And there are scenes in there, too, like when all the mutants are coming after him in the dark and they're filming in Chernobyl and they're doing all this stuff,
Who's filming in there?
I think they were filmed in Chernobyl. Isn't that part of the hook?
I was just talking about the camera guy that...
Oh, okay, yeah. So, I mean, like, they're filming in Serbia. They did film some of the things in was that Pripyat or something? The actual town.
Russia.
Yeah, from Chernobyl. So, I mean, it's got this authenticity in its setting that I absolutely love. Mm-hmm. And it does add to the creepy. It's just a creepy place. It's an entire fucking town that had to be abandoned. And so, like, everything's still there. And I watch YouTube videos of people that explore that to this day. And it's just a fucking eerie place. And I think the setting works for me. The mutant angle, I kind of love that. You know, it's kind of like Hills Have Eyes.
Every single one of those kids deserve to die.
And I agree with you. The characters are not great, even though they do have some like decent like B-tier actors in this film.
Yeah, you recognize one dude at least.
Well, that girl too. What's her name? Olivia Taylor Dudley. She's been in a lot of different things too. I
don't know. This movie pissed me off.
She was in Onyx the Fortuitous, actually.
Oh, cool.
She was, yeah. So, you're back in. No, I get it. And there is a lot of hate for this movie out there, and I don't blame people that don't like this movie. But I turn my brain off with it. I don't expect much because I know it's not a very good movie, and I just get kind of sucked into the setting, and I think it's creepy, and I'm all for it. But you're not a big found footage guy. I am.
This isn't a found footage movie.
It's not.
You're just a bad camera guy.
Yeah.
That is not found footage.
It's filmed like a found footage.
Why
movie.
there's a guy holding the camera that doesn't exist in the world that we're watching? I don't know.
I agree with you though. There's a lot of unforgivable things about this movie, and so, but it's on this list because of me, and I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry, but we had a very different list.
He's sorry.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, maybe look, listeners, if there's anyone that likes the Chernobyl Diaries, please reach out to us and send us an email.
Please reach out to Nate because he wants to feel like he's not alone in this world.
I do. I really do. Yeah, maybe we can go because right now, like, if you're like, well, you can go explore Chernobyl. It would be by myself right now. I need my Chernobylites.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I need my Chernobyl people, but yeah,
I feel bad even talking more crap about it. So I'm just
no, you shouldn't though, because I think it does deserve a healthy amount of crap. But I like it. I don't know. I like it. I'm not going to champion it because I get the awkwardness of it and the illogical stuff that happens in it. Should not have been in found footage film. I agree with you.
He likes this one better than The Battery. So
it's more exciting than The Battery. Yeah. But the character, it doesn't match the characters don't even like hold a candle.
All right, so that was the one that you liked that I didn't. Here's the one that I like that you didn't even watch. You've never watched this film?
I watched it when it first came out. I did not watch it again, and I thought it was, I don't know, it was okay.
Number 9, Excision. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Excision is a gross movie. It reminds me of a fucking popped pimple. Story about a misfit girl whose mother is Tracy Lords.
The porn actress, right? Yeah.
Well, she did like softcore. She's more of a real actor than she was a porn actor, I believe. Right. But who knows? I don't know the true. Tracy Lords is dope. Don't diss her, all right? Even though
I'm not.
Her character sucks in this movie, kind of, because she's like the weird, overbearing mother who hates her misfit daughter because her daughter is into weird shit. And she is fucking weird. You don't blame any of the people at the school or the sister for not liking her. So she has a little sister who is probably the only person in the whole world that accepts her for who she is and loves her. She has a lung condition where she needs a lung transplant or she will die. While we're waiting to see if her sister is going to live or not, this girl goes to high school, figures out a way to get laid. She wants to lose her virginity. So she directly walks up to this dude and says, I would like you to lose virginity to me. I have some contraceptives. I do this. I want to have sex on my period. She's just so fucking weird. But of course, the horny high school kid still goes for it. There's a dousing of blood sex scene, and we jump into this girl's imagination of surgery and doctors and blood and clean rooms with, it's just so gross and a weird sexual, it feels like, you know, period sex and puberty and it's got this, it's offbeat.
It is. And I don't think it worked for me back in the day. I really didn't.
And it's a different kind of world, and it really goes 100% kind of in the filth direction. And then you watch this girl and you kind of feel bad for her, but you're also kind of like, I wouldn't fucking be friends with that chick either. But we get to the point where she is learning how to be a surgeon. She wants to be a great surgeon. And she gets the idea that she does not want to wait for a lung to be available because her sister is the only person in the world that loves her. And there's this girl across the street that she hates. So she kidnaps, chloroforms her sister, sets up a hospital room in her garage, and does her first organ transplant on her own.
Yeah.
And in all her craziness, I don't know. Maybe you can watch the movie to find out if it works or not. It's fucked up. It's offbeat. It's weird. It's appalling, but it's different.
It is.
And it's beautiful. And, man, there's not too many movies like it.
No, and I remember it being very weird and gross. Like, I remember there's a self-abortion scene and stuff like that. And, but it was just so bizarre out there with the fantasy aspect of it and the whole, like, dream thing. I mean, it didn't work for me because it is
and I understand why this wouldn't work for some people, but there's some here.
It was also just a little, I felt at times a little over the top to be over the top too. And I don't like that when movies do that. I like it naturally feeling.
I always connect this one with The Neon Demon, which is another movie that I really liked from this kind of time period.
That's a good one.
Where vibrant colors and I mean, this one's more of a direct story. Like, there is a story here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just kind of foul and offbeat, but it's cool. And it's definitely worth watching. Fucking better than Chernobyl Diary, or I didn't say it right.
Well, who cares?
Sure, yeah.
Right. There's plenty. There's plenty of listeners that have already been pissed that we've even said Chernobyl Diaries tonight. So
well, maybe we'll see.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Excision at number 9.
Yeah. No, it is an offbeat one, and I don't know. You just gotta be in the mood for it, and I was not.
And the last of our stretch ones, I think our top 7 is pretty dope, but number 8, The Collection. I haven't seen The Collector, so I wasn't gonna watch this movie. I did watch it after I read a review saying that the directors that were doing Saw 3D got asked to do this sequel, and they said that they were going to go out to make a sequel that made the first movie not matter to watch. I watched this in the wrong order. I've never watched The Collector, but The Collection is kind of like Saw mixed with Dr. Decker from fucking Nightbreed.
Yeah.
There's a really cool kill room, kind of. He's a cool monster. He's got a cool mask.
Yeah.
But also suffers from being far too serious. It's just a killer that puts people in boxes and collects them. And I fucking hated the lead girl in this fucking movie.
Yeah. See, I was a big fan of The Collector, which was basically like Saw Comes to You instead. You know what I mean? Like,
it's a slasher Saw film.
Yeah, and I thought it was kind of unique and different, and it doesn't pull its punches. Like, it has some good gore, it has some like intense stuff in it, and it really worked for me. What I really like about the sequel is it brings back that main character from the first film, who goes through hell, and you get to stay with him. He doesn't die in the first 5 minutes or whatever, you know, spoiler alert, I guess, maybe, but he doesn't die. You get to continue on with his story. I liked the continuation of that story. I like to see the traps and stuff again. The nightclub scene, fucking cool.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
240 people killed.
Yeah, it was crazy. The body count was pretty high on that one. I like the traps. It's unique that way.
There's a lot
like the
of
killer.
cesspools of body parts and shit, like Frankenhooker Dream, right?
I like the killer. With the sequel, the first one, you didn't really need to stretch your imagination too far. Like, can he pull this off?
Oh, right. And
You
this
know?
one, yeah.
This one, it's just like, what are you doing?
That wouldn't work,
He's got some crazy traps, right?
Yeah.
He's the most elaborate man ever. But from the whole main character storyline from the first film, I forgot his name, but like as it carries on through this film, I really enjoyed that. I agree with you. The girl was totally unnecessary. Totally unnecessary in this film.
And just,
Yeah. But I mean, it has some like really cool deaths, some very violent stuff.
The only other thing I know about her from is she was in Social Network.
Oh,
She sucked in that movie too.
yeah. I didn't really like that movie. I gotta
just
watch that movie
reeks
again
of-
because everyone loves that movie. But yeah, I don't know. Like I enjoy this little B tier franchise that they're trying to create here. There's supposed to be a third one. It kind of got trapped in between
What are they gonna
studios
call it,
closing
the
down.
collections?
No, it's from the same people again. I mean, they're trying hard.
The Collector, the Collection, and it's got to be collections.
I mean, they're still working. The Collected.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So,
so original.
and especially how this one ends. I'm kind of curious to see how you make a third one out of this.
I like the mask. I don't know. That was about it. I mean,
the kills are kind of cool, the traps and stuff, albeit they're way too elaborate for one person to be making, right?
Yeah.
And and the killer is something unique, and I think that this is fun to watch the Collector first and then go into the collection because
I didn't want to watch this one first. I was going to skip it and not watch it. But,
Yeah, the Collector makes a little
but it
bit
made
more
the
serious
list without
sense.
me ranking it, so I watched her.
Okay, well, yeah, and that's partly mine. But did you have this one on your list?
Well, I mean, I watched it after I submitted my list.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, all right. So I put it there. It's a fun sequel. You do have to suspend some belief in what he's able to do. But I hope they make the third one. I think they're trying to.
Mine's well.
Because I want to know what happens. Because it kind of ends on a cliffhanger in the second one. So in a good way. And if you like the Saw franchise, it's from some of the same
it's got
creators.
Saw vibes.
Well, the same writers and stuff like that that did like the middle parts of the franchise.
The bad Saws.
The bad Saws, yeah. Darren Lynn Bousman and Marcus Dunstan and all those guys. So, I mean, if you like those Saw movies, then I would definitely check this out once you binge through that series. People that don't like that, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not.
I could take it or leave this movie, but it's not bad. It's definitely got good things about it. All right, so let's get into the good shit. The good shit. We're not
7.
going to be talking shit about.
Okay, good.
Number 7, Barbarian Sound Studio. Did I say that right?
Barbarian Star. Yes.
Barbarian Sound Studio. Do you like Giallo?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a movie about making a Giallo film. The guy from Jurassic Park, the guy that voiced a whole bunch of fucking people, this super famous actor that you won't know his name, but you'll always recognize his face.
Toby Jones.
Toby Jones is a guy, a nature movie, like a nature documentary movie sound guy. And he gets a job offer to go to, where is this? Is this in Italy?
Yeah.
Yep. To do a movie, which he thought was probably a nature documentary. He gets there and he finds out that it is a gruesome wannabe Suspiria witch Giallo film.
Yep.
Where where men are torturing the shit out of women and chopping them up to stuff. And it takes place in a sound studio of them scoring a Giallo film. But within this Giallo film of you watching girls come in and voice the screams and them bringing in fruits and vegetables and chopping up and breaking glass to make the overdub sounds cool, which is very entertaining, which I wonder if it was really like this because
I think so.
Looking in on that side of the movie was very pleasurable to me as a horror movie fan.
I agree.
Even though this guy's gone through this whole David Lynchian experience of trying to get his money for his flight that never existed and people being mean to him and him having a room and starting to hallucinate himself being in a film and we covered this a little bit in the psychedelic episode, but
Yeah.
fucking weird. It feels like a classic horror movie. It feels like a Giallo movie at times. It feels like a David Lynch movie at times. It's educational in the fact of filmmaking. All the performances are good. It's
Well, and
a
I think
look
you dropped the
into a
hook,
world
right?
where-
Is that maybe some of the stuff that he's creating these sounds for is actual murders, right? That kind of or life imitating
yeah.
art a
Well,
little bit.
maybe he was a little, yeah, because he didn't want to
maybe.
make, he doesn't want to make this fucking weird movie.
Yeah.
But also maybe he's the next victim for the fucking film as well.
Yeah.
It goes there. It's a little confusing, but it's masterful. It's beautiful. It's educational. It's fun. It's scary.
You can argue that a lot of, like, not a lot happens because you're watching this guy make sounds
Yeah.
for the stuff that creates the tension in the film. But for me, I thought that was genius, right?
Yeah.
Because first of all, I was fascinated with that because of the, whole filmmaking aspect
Yeah.
of it, and especially with the Italian
I
giallo.
even wanted to bring like 9 melons and try to chop melons like
Yeah.
right here on the table with us, but
Yeah.
there's carpet everywhere and shit.
Oh, yeah,
It's so
please
much
don't do
fucking
that.
work. We're not. We don't have time for that shit.
But yeah, so I mean, like, there's so much tension that gets created in this film by just watching this guy do Foley work, is what they call it.
Yeah.
And what he's experienced through that. And it's just how the filmmaker Peter Strickland pulls that off is just awesome to see. And it's so unique. It's so original. You feel tension even though not a lot's happening on the screen, you know. And I mean that in a good way, not no woman in black type of way, you know. But the atmosphere, the suspense that it gets created just by the sounds of this film is just amazing. Yeah. And Toby Jones fucking acts the hell out of this film, though.
He's
too.
a good actor.
Yeah,
He's
so
the reason why he's in so many movies.
it's hard to really talk about it since it's kind of a simpler movie, you know, in terms of premise.
If you like Giallo films, you should watch this movie.
Absolutely.
If you want to know how Italian horror is made, you should watch this movie. And if you like old school witch confusing movies, you should watch this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Horror fans will dig this movie for sure.
Yeah. Barbarian Sound Studio. You can find it on AMC and on YouTube, I think, with ads. And it's a lot of places, so it's not hard to find.
Yep.
Check it out. Unconventional horror, but horror nonetheless.
Yes.
Very serious also.
Very serious, yes.
There's not a single
There's
fucking movie
There's
in
a
this
theme.
list.
There's a theme here.
Number 6. A little surprised, but yeah. Would You Rather, starring Brittany Snow and a character, and then finally Ricky from fucking Trailer Park Boys is in a horror movie. God, was that cool seeing him in there.
Yes.
But I forgot.
Right.
Jeffrey Combs is the bad guy.
I forgot he did, yeah. Jeffrey Combs does like a little mock Vincent Price impression here, pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's super fun. He's in the movie throughout. It's not a bit part.
Yeah.
He takes almost the lead role here as the lead bad guy.
He carries this film.
And he really does. And it's so fun to see.
You don't like him, though. It's not like the animator.
No, he's a great bad guy in this film. He's a rich, pompous asshole that brings a whole bunch of people to his
Sit
place
at a table to play a game of Would You Rather.
that are desperate for money.
And one person gets a whole bunch of money and all their problems solved. But he does not mention that the stakes of this Would You Rather game is your life.
And it escalates out of control, and it starts turning the guests that he brings to this dinner party. who
Another
are all
cast in
desperate.
that dinner party is also Sasha Grey. For
Right.
all you fellers, former adult film star Sasha Grey. I don't know. It feels weird even saying former because she was so huge in the fucking industry.
Yeah.
But she's moved on to do a few movies at least.
Isn't she in Entourage at one point in time?
Yeah, she was in Entourage.
Yep.
She was in fucking Open Windows with Elijah Wood.
Brittany Snow. Brittany Snow
is the lead. And she does all right. Do you like Brittany Snow?
I liked her better in X than this. And other
yeah,
movies
yeah.
I don't really care that
Yeah.
much about. But
yeah,
there's
she's all right in this movie.
you got the guy from The Wire,
Yep.
You know, in there you have some. Yeah, you have. Oh,
you got the dude from Walking Dead that was the previous winner that recommended Brittany Snow to get in it. But that's the same guy from The Wire, right?
Yep. You have.
You have that guy from My Name Is Earl.
Yeah, you do, and you also have Kevin
Culkin's dad.
Yeah, Kevin McAllister's dad,
the
John
recovering
Hurt.
alcoholic. Yep. And actually, I think it starts off with simple enough. Well, Brittany Snow's in there because her brother has a disease that's killing him, and he needs a surgery, a lot like excision. Mm-hmm. And so she needs money stat to save him because he is sick as shit. So we got all these misfit characters that all need money in there, and we start off easy by making the vegetarian eat meat.
Yeah.
$20,000, $10,000, eat some meat.
Yeah. I'd do it.
It was mean, but well, you're not a vegetarian, so.
Yeah, but if it's $10,000.
Would you eat a cat for $10,000?
It wasn't cat meat.
I'm just saying, but you don't eat cat meat. You would never eat cat meat. But now I'm Jeffrey Combs. $10,000 to eat a cat.
That's tough. That is tough.
Would you do it?
I mean, I didn't see the cat.
It's got to be close to what it's like for a vegetarian to eat meat.
It's not one of my cats, right?
Let's make it 20,000 and it is your cat.
Oh, no, I couldn't do it.
Would you rather?
No. Shoot me in the head.
You wouldn't do it.
Shoot me in the head or
really?
Put me in the barrel, dude. Put me in the barrel. I couldn't do it.
I would eat my own cat for that much money.
For 20 grand?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I need money.
I couldn't do it.
But yeah, and then we escalate it more. There's a recovering alcoholic, Kevin McAllister's dad.
And getting
needs
him back
to pay
on the
off needs to pay off the room service bills. So he's in there too. And they say, hey, drink some alcohol for $10,000. And he says, no, absolutely not. You don't have no idea how hard I've worked. And he goes, well, I know you have a price. He goes, you drink this whole decanter, which would have fucking knocked any human being on the ground.
Yeah, I would have killed him.
But he ups it to what, 50,000?
Yeah.
And he does it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, now let's play the real game. Anybody can leave if they want to, but if you don't leave, you're in the fucking game. Everybody stays. And then he brings out the electrocution machine. Kevin McAllister's dad gets up. He says, nope, I'm taking my money. I'm leaving. He's too late. Shoots him in the brain. Now we know where the stakes are at.
Yeah.
They're going to kill people for these monies. Everybody starts freaking out. Would you rather zap yourself or zap your neighbor? For a while, some of the people work together, except for Sasha Grey. She's a bitch. She's out for herself. We zap some old ladies. We zap some dudes. No big deal.
Just keeps escalating and getting bigger and
move on
bigger.
to that. And then now we're whipping people and stabbing people in legs.
Yep.
An old lady bleeds to death, dies. They start.
Well, don't ruin this movie for the
people. They try to work together, but Jeffrey Combs is not going to be tricked. They can't get away.
It's definitely got a good commentary on what desperate people will do for money and what the rich treat people that are desperate for money or the people that might not be as fortunate as them. It's a fun little thing. Jeffrey Combs is fantastic on it. Yeah, I don't know. You could argue that maybe this is more of a thriller than horror, but I think there's enough like brutal shit that happens, and the ending is interesting to say the least. And I think it's got a horror ending for sure. So yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed this one. You were iffy, perhaps a little.
I mean,
iffy?
like I said, I think this is a lazy movie that doesn't have enough gore.
It's a lower budget film.
They really don't show the gore too much. It's not torture porn. I think it's like a PG-13 Hostel.
I could see that a little bit, yeah. Even though it's R, but yeah.
Yeah, but it feels like a PG-13 Hostel. I like Jeffrey Combs' performance. I like some of the characters, but it's so simple. put people in a room.
It's a smaller story. It's a lower budget film
class
for sure.
division. There's a twist at the end that kind of hits, but this movie could erase from the world and it wouldn't affect horror culture for a second. But it's a fun little decent watch, and for 2012, it was one of my more entertaining watches. But I remember buying this movie when it came out, and I remember pawning it 3 years later, and I don't have it anymore.
Damn.
But at the time it came out, I didn't like it enough to keep it. I'd rather have $2 than it at one point in time in my life. But
well, I don't know. I watching it 12 years later now, because I saw it when it first came out. I really enjoyed it back then. I was like, am I going to still do it? I don't know. I think it still works.
Is having Ricky from Trailer Park Boys and Sasha Grey in a movie enough?
I think so.
If you add Jeffrey Combs, I guess.
Yeah. And he is great in it.
Yeah.
He is great.
It's a fun little movie. Do you have any would you rather questions for me?
I don't. I wish I fucking thought about that. We talked about that off air, and it's like, oh man, that's a missed opportunity. But anyway.
Would you rather have soup or salad?
Are you just doing basic ones?
Well, that's how we start.
No. Oh, okay. So this is escalating. All right. Now I'm going to slash.
Would you rather eat boiling hot soup naked with a spoon that has a hole in it? Or would you rather run butt naked through corn that has razor blades in the corn? Butt naked through razor blade corn, or eat hot boiling soup with a spoon that has a hole in it?
You know what? I'm going to run
the hot
through
soup on my penis. Sounds kind of
You're
nice.
going to take the soupy penis?
You'd rather run through the cornfield and get the slices on the side?
Yeah, because I feel like I could at least
improv that
shield
right
my
now.
penis, though. But that's going to hurt. I'm going to get cut up. It's not going to be great. Yeah.
Eating soup naked is a dangerous...
Yeah, but maybe I get some scars on my penis, though, from it getting cut up, and then it becomes ribbed for their pleasure, right? Yeah.
Or you could actually, if you spill the hot soup on your junk, though, it'll maybe make it not so sensitive so you can last a little bit longer.
That would be nice. It also could look like the fucking Elephant Man, though, too. Like, oh, what'd you do? Oh, that's chicken noodle soup. I don't need to expose my penis to someone and then they're like, Jesus Christ, what is that thing? That's not the reaction I want. I want it to be exciting for the both of us.
Would you rather have to sleep in bed for the rest of your life with Jeffrey Combs, or sleep in bed for the rest of your life with Ricky from Trailer Park Boys?
Jeffrey Combs, I bet he's got some interesting stories.
Yeah, but he'll never shut up.
I could
Neither Ricky would either.
No, and that would be
those are two big personality actors.
Yeah, but I feel like I could fall asleep on Jeffrey Combs' chest as he's telling me a story about like working on Castle Freak with
So
Stuart
basically,
Gordon.
you're just going because Jeffrey Combs is better looking.
No, I kind of think Ricky might be slightly better. He's younger.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Ricky's funny too, man. Who would you rather your best friend be, Ricky or Jeffrey Combs?
Oh, probably Ricky. I mean, we could have some beers.
He's a good buddy.
Yeah, he is.
But he always needs help.
He does.
That's a tough one, man.
It is. Yeah, it really is.
Who would you rather?
This would be a fun game. We need to
best-
come up with some horror would you rather questions for an episode.
Yeah.
All right.
This would have been the one. All right, number 5. We did a little skit at the beginning for it, so you knew it was coming. The Soska sisters? Soska?
Jen and Sylvia or something like that?
Yeah. American Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they call it American Mary, do you think?
I thought that was her screen name online.
Bloody Mary was her name
that's
in
right.
the film. But they called the movie American Mary, obviously, because Bloody Mary's already been taken as a name. But is it a play on American Psycho?
Maybe. I could see it, but that's
because the second half of the movie, she goes a little Patrick Bateman.
She does, but it never goes fully there, I don't think. She just kind of gets a little arrogant.
So confused by the title of this movie. Why American Mary when her name is Bloody Mary?
That's right. It never goes there because the screen name when they said it was Bloody Mary, I was like, okay, well, she didn't like that in the film. And so I'm like, well, she's going to change it to American Mary. But you're right. That never happens.
That never does happen.
No.
So this is about a girl that's in med school, very beautiful, very dedicated to her craft, but struggling financially, can't afford her phone bill. These doctor types are giving her such a hard time because she's beautiful and she's smart. Well, she needs money and she needs it now. So she starts stripping. She gets a job at a strip club and they find out this actually kind of cool, kind of slimy, but kind of cool strip club owner is beating the life out of some guy that owes him money for whatever reason. And he goes, oh, you're studying to be a surgeon. You want $10,000, no questions asked. I don't want this guy to die that I was killing. She does an emergency procedure in her stripper outfit and does an immaculate job because she is a very talented surgeon.
She is.
She gets creeped out about it. She did some dark shit, maybe wasn't what she wanted to be. She wanted to be a real doctor. Well, she takes the money. She goes home. She never thinks of it again. Moving on in her life. Now she has money. Those piece of shit rich doctors are like, oh, she's a hooker. So they invite her to one of their hooker parties and they drug and sexually assault her.
Not cool.
Bummer. So I spit on your grave. She says, well, you fuckers, I'm going to become an underground piercing surgeon, fucking body modification specialist. I'm going to go with this, the path that was given to me. I'm also going to have my new strip club thugs kidnap the people responsible for what they did, and I'm going to fucking show them some shit. So it's like I spit on your grave mixed with American Psycho mixed with, I don't know, a surgeon movie.
Surgeon movie.
And it's this cool gothic world of body modification that is set up so good with the Saskia sisters. They also remade Rabid. I don't think it works really good as a Rabid remake, but it had its own vibe. I like the world they create. These girls are a little bit overhyped, but they're cool, man.
Yeah, they're cool.
They need to make some more movies. I like their world.
Who's especially cool? Well, they did, what was it? Their first film I really liked, too, that they did. What was it? I'm in a trunk, and I've been shot in the head.
What?
Dead Hooker in a Trunk.
Oh, I've never seen that movie.
Yeah, that's their first film. I actually enjoy that one. It's very low budget. It's very raw, but it's a fun movie.
Right.
It's kind of like a crimey, it's crimey and grimy. Crimey and grimy. But it's
and there's
pretty fun.
also some good characters like her clients. There's a girl that wants to look exactly like Betty Boop, sound like Betty Boop. Beatrice, and she is...
I like her.
Like scary.
But scary.
Like cool. But yeah, I would definitely befriend Beatrice.
Yeah.
I do dig her. And then she introduces her to another character or the woman who wants to become a doll. And American Mary closes up her vagina and takes off her nipples.
Yeah, that is weird.
It's like Strangeland, D. Snyder fucking... but even cooler. I like this world. I like this character. I like
Catherine Isabel is great.
Second best performance she's ever done.
What's the first one? Ginger Snaps? Yeah.
I mean, she was perfect as Ginger, but yeah, you can see that she actually, because usually she plays like the dumb drunk chick.
Yeah. Well, what in Freddy versus Jason?
And it's hard to believe that she could be a surgeon, but I believe it.
Oh, she sells this role.
She goes out of her
character of Mary Mason is great. Yeah.
I liked this movie. The first time I watched this movie, I really liked it. I watch it probably every 4 or 5 years when I forget the plot to it. And every time I keep on thinking I'm not going to like it. I get it. It's not a conventional horror movie. It's not very funny, but I do like this movie, and it's not just my crush on Catherine Isabel. Like I own the movie.
No, it's a good story.
But I can't believe that there's not another one or I don't know.
No, it's a really good story. The biggest thing that I have with this is that fucking doctor teacher.
Yeah.
Whatever. He's so obnoxious right out of the gate. He's like swearing and
I like her, so I'm going to be mean as fuck because I'm a rich piece of shit.
He just doesn't.
But you get to see him dangling there, torso only.
Yeah, I mean, he gets his comeuppance in it, but he's such an obnoxious character because he's like so foul-mouthed, and I'm like, you're not a fucking professor. You're just like this over-the-top performance, and I'm like, I don't know.
Well, and the fact that she even respected him from the beginning is
fuck this
stupid.
guy. Yeah, I don't know.
I like I like that she didn't get to do what her dream was, but she found acceptance in this underground thing. It's cool.
It is
8mm vibes.
Yeah, I could see that too. Yeah, that weird off
7 kind of. Yeah, I don't know. It's this dark, grimy, piercing, strange land.
Well, it's a world that you're not familiar with, and it takes you into this whole thing that really exists.
Probably real.
No, it is. Yeah, body modification is a thing, and I would never dabble with it. But
the late 90s, early 2000s, it was huge.
And so it's a whole weird world that we're not familiar with, but it is fascinating. And honestly, the story is, it's really good. It's really good. I didn't even have it on my list, and then I rewatched it, and I'm like, nah, this has got to be on my list.
Well, you did. You put it at 9.
Originally.
Because you forgot.
Yeah. Well, I saw it, and I'm like, yeah, it was okay. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to rewatch it because it was so high up on yours.
And you enjoyed it.
Yeah, loved it. Yep. And then put it on my list. Yep.
Yeah. All right, number 4, VHS, anthology movie that blew up to put on a trilogy of trilogies, or soon to be a trilogy of trilogies.
There will be a third trilogy coming out.
Third trilogy is just starting now. What a juggernaut of... So we have David Bruckner, who did the new Hellraiser and a couple other films.
Yep.
We have Ty West, who did Pearl, Maxine, and X.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm forgetting the other one.
Simon Barrett.
Yeah. There's actually six stories. One's an
You're
interlocking
Next.
story. Yeah, the guy that did You're Next.
Yep.
So we have some of the most despicable men on the fucking planet. That take $50 to sexually assault women everywhere. And every dude that holds a camera is a total fucking piece of shit perv that is trying to videotape girls naked. Did they have to do that?
They did not need to. No.
Was that one of the? So basically, the Bloody Disgusting set up. Found a bunch of directors, gave them a guideline, told them to make their own short movie, and then we're going to mix it up with these other movies, and that you have to have it be found footage, you have to have it involving something or another, and they all ended up taking the perv route.
They're a lot of the guys in this film are all pervy in every story.
It makes you upset.
Like even that one with Joe Swanberg, he's worked with Ty West a lot on a different thing, but it was that I think it was like the second segment or whatever where he is going on vacation with that girl. He's even kind of pervy with his camera, though, too. Like, everyone's kind of a pervert.
Okay, let's start for the first story, Amateur Night, by David Bruckner. Okay, let's be honest. This is the best one.
I disagree, but okay.
Okay.
I still like it. Yeah. It's very rapey,
they get glasses. Video camera glasses, short guy, there's the funny guy, and then there's the guy that's, like, serious about rape.
Yeah.
Okay, and they're going out to clubs. They're meeting girls. Girls are talking to them everywhere. They end up getting this tag along of a girl that doesn't speak besides saying, I like you. I like you. Crazy big eyes. She's scary from the beginning.
She is. Yeah. Yeah, and I would have to be very
They're
drunk
just going about their normal drunk life, not realizing how awkward this girl's being.
Yeah.
She kind of looks like a Rose McGowan with big eyes.
Yep.
With a creepy ass demeanor. They end up getting back to the hotel.
Weird forehead wrinkle.
Yeah. So it's the weird girl and another girl. They're in a hotel room being annoying as fuck, lame as hell. One of the girls falls asleep. Thank God one of the friends doesn't let the other guy rape her immediately. Yeah. Now there's just the quiet girl, and they kind of try to rape her too, but then she kind of reverse rapes him.
Yeah.
And becomes a monster, a siren. and she looks cool.
She does.
And she moves weird.
Yeah.
And these guys, you're seeing this hotel get flipped upside down. And you're so goddamn happy that she has this strength. And scary monster, maybe just as scary as the girl when she was a girl. I love this creature. I think it's so great. It hooked me. I was, I'm like, dude, okay. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Second story, Honeymoon.
Mm-hmm.
So we have one of the directors from one of the later films that stars as an actor in this one, and he's taking his fiance or his girlfriend or his whatever the fuck they are on a vacation, staying in a hotel, getting their fortune told. Super boring, super boring. They go to sleep at night after he tries to videotape her naked, even.
Everyone that holds a camera in this film is kind of creepy.
Weird, awkward to make you not like them. And then while they're sleeping, somebody holds their camera and slides knives up and down the girl's thing, puts his toothbrush in the toilet, which is the most terrifying part.
It is gross, yeah.
And then steals his money. And then he wakes up. He's like, oh, he stole my money. He's kind of a dick. And then we find out there's a twist that she had a female friend or lover set up to kill him, and then they left.
Mm-hmm.
Simple enough. Mm-hmm. Honeymoon. That one was Ty West.
I thought it was Joe Swanberg.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah,
sure?
the main character, I think, directed that one.
Okay. Another shitty dude, bad boyfriend.
You might be right. You might be right.
Yeah, I think this is Ty West. Ty West's worst work.
No.
Yep.
You're
Swanberg was the actor.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The third story, better than the second. It's dumb, but it helped me like the other ones. It's called The Glitch. It's about this girl that survived this monster in the woods. So she makes new friends, lives a fake life, draws these people out into the woods so that they could meet this glitchy monster.
Yeah, it's like the Blair Witch Project if the Blair Witch was static.
Yeah.
Whenever you saw it.
And it's kind of scary,
I
guess. But it's like,
it's simple, but it's kind of creepy.
And some more douchebags that are trying to have sex and be inappropriate with these girls end up meeting the glitch monster, and everybody gets eaten by this glitch monster, and that's falling into his own traps and shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
I like the twist that comes halfway through that segment, though, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's kind of a neat little vibe. They're doing a lot with these short stories, though, with the twist, the hooks.
The glitch
they're
is
pretty
dumb,
cool.
but it's scary. The fourth one is cam footage. A girl and a guy talking. He goes off to college.
Yeah, I forgot about this one.
And she gets naked, and he, to keep her boyfriend interested and to pay her any attention because she's sick and in pain and being terrorized by her neighbors and all kinds of things. And she's losing her mind. And in order for him to even be on the phone with her, she has to get naked and show boobs. So whatever, she's starting to see ghosts. She's showing him ghosts. He's telling her, it's a little weird, babe, but it's probably nothing.
Yeah.
And then there's a twist to find out that he does this to many girls, and he's working for an alien for some reason.
Yeah.
That he's brainwashing women to be a fake boyfriend so that these ghost little girls could impregnate these women with alien babies that he rips out of their backs and sews them back up.
It's excessive.
And then,
yeah, it's excessive.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. This is easily the most forgettable of the stories.
It annoys me, but it's gross, and the twist really got me. Like, what?
You don't see it coming, that's for sure.
The twist got me. So yeah, just on the other side of the wall, and he's doing this to a bunch of girls. And it's weird how they shot it. Like, I guess they shot it in one take, and it was like a real.
Yeah, it's really online.
And they just pulled that off. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the connection story kind of sucks. It's about these guys that take $50 to run up on girls in parking lots and rip their shirts off.
Yeah.
And then they end up getting a job to go steal a VHS from a guy. And he's sitting there dead in his room, a bunch of TVs. And they're putting in these things. And later on, we find out that
I thought it was a little
dead
creepy, to be
man
honest with you.
becomes a zombie and they just disappear.
You didn't think it was a little creepy? When they
know.
were disappearing and whatnot? I don't know. I thought it was creepy.
And then the final story.
This is my favorite.
Oh, yeah, and then this one's probably my second favorite. But I think I like the first one. So this is made by Radio Silence.
Yes.
And they've moved on to do some pretty cool shit.
Well, they did the Scream 5 and 6, right?
Yep.
And then...
and you can see that the pirate in this movie, who is the director, actually has a costume in the Scream 6.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Just like in that Murder Party character, too.
Oh, what's the one with Samara Weaving where she's just got married? They did that one, too.
Ready or Not?
Ready or Not. Thank you.
So this is the Abigail people?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yep.
So they went on to do really great things. So these guys... Finally, the first group of guys that their main goal is not to rape women.
Yeah, for the first one.
But so they show up to this party that's empty and they are like, oh, what a cool joke. We'll walk through this empty house. Oh, this is so scary. We're drunk. We're in costumes. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. They're going through there. You can see a little ghost girl in the background. You're kind of waiting for this shit to go down. They go through this big house. They finally get up to the attic. Still have been like, this is still a party.
Yeah. Oh, you guys got
We're
it.
not at the wrong house. You're at the wrong house. They finally get to the attic and they see a whole bunch of hillbillies
Performing
with a
ritual.
woman tied up to a cross.
Mm-hmm.
And they still think it's a joke at a party. So they're like, yeah.
Kill
and
her.
then all of a sudden, but really what these hillbillies were probably doing is trying to exorcise a witch demon.
Yes.
And she ends up killing all these hillbillies. These guys think they're rescuing the girl. They get her in a car and all of a sudden she disappears out of the car. Their car doesn't work. She's smiling out the window. And I'm going to ruin the ending.
Well,
with a fucking
yeah.
train.
And yeah, but before that, the whole final like 5 minutes of that segment is just chaos though.
Yeah.
When the entire like there's arms coming out of walls.
Oh yeah.
Shit
When they're
flying
when they're
everywhere.
leaving with the chick, it does get haunted housey and kind of.
And I love the chaos that happens right at the end of that film when they basically try and rescue the chick from the ritual. It's pretty fun because it's just whoa, holy shit, and doors start disappearing and things like that. And
they get out.
Yep.
Somehow.
Well,
it's so chaotic. It's hard to remember.
Yeah, but it goes nuts. Like you get some goods on the end of that one. That's why it's my favorite because I love when shit goes crazy like that.
Do you think they would have tried to sexually assault her if they would have got her back?
Yeah, we need to get this chick out here so we can get rapey because we're holding a camera and we're a guy.
The other VHSs aren't really like this, but this one is like this.
No, and the second one's still my favorite, but on this rewatch, I'm like, yeah, I kind of forgot how good this one is, though. There's some real talent behind this.
Well, and especially for a first try and trying to do a found footage
and I was pretty
anthology.
dismissive of this one
and
when
the
it
fact
first
that
came
the
out.
directors weren't working together.
No. They all did some really good stuff, and
I think that VHS holds a special part in horror movie history. I think that it is important to the culture. They're going on with it, and like I haven't seen every VHS movie. I haven't seen 2 yet, but
you haven't seen VHS 2?
No, I've never seen VHS 2.
Shit, I think that's my favorite.
But I have seen 84 and 85, and I'm actually now excited for Beyond. But yeah, this is
Viral's
cool.
not good.
I believe you.
Yeah, Viral's not good, but you need to see 2.
I mean, well, and then the first time I watched VHS when it came out, I didn't like this movie.
I didn't either. And rewatching it this time, I was like, wait a minute, this is actually pretty good because I was pretty dismissive of this movie when it came out.
Well, once you read the directors, and you're like, oh, these people did. It's cool to see
how
Bloody Disgusting is finding these upcoming directors, giving them a task and then them executing a task and
now there's
having fun with horror. Dude.
Biggest names in horror right now.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of them are.
Bloody Disgusting's got an eye for talent, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need to see too. There's one segment in there about a cult that it fucking blows me away every time I watch it.
Creepshow 2?
Yes.
You know how much I love Creepshow 2.
I know you do. But this is like the cult one is like the Raft of Creepshow 2. Yeah, I mean it's awesome. It's crazy. It's wild. You'll love it. I think you'll really love it.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
So yeah, VHS. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's a little weird. It was such a weird time.
It is. Yeah. This is the most fun movie though, out of all of them. Like the least serious out of all the ones that we're going to be talking about tonight.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And it's pretty serious.
It's very serious, but at least you got some douchebag guys that are kind of, they're idiots, right? You know,
and then all the pieces of shit die. So
yeah, they get their comeuppance. Yeah, for sure.
So there you go.
VHS at number 4, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, top 3. We just talked about this not that long ago, but every time I watch this film, I like it a little bit better. Lords of Salem.
Mm-hmm. As heard on the Rob Zombie episode.
Yep, it was our number 3 there. It's our number 3 here.
Mm-hmm. Did you rewatch it again for this podcast?
I did.
Oh, you did? Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I was busy doing other shit, but yeah. I refreshed myself on it. Lords of the Salem is Rob Zombie trying to do Suspiria.
Yeah, and it's definitely his best like directed film. I'm not saying it's his best film, but it's where he really shines as a filmmaker.
Well, and then he goes against his own grain, and he shows people that he could actually maybe be a filmmaker.
Yeah.
It's.
Do you think the studio got to him on this film then?
No. I think this
was the movie he wanted to make. Because it feels like the most restrained.
I think he did the Halloweens, and he was like, can I do something that I want to do?
Because it doesn't feel as Rob Zombie-ish as all of his other movies. You know what I mean?
It's there, but yeah.
It's there, but it's not as intense.
Yeah, beginning to become my favorite style for Rob Zombie. I want you to stop, slow down, do another dirty, grimy, naked old lady witch. My favorite thing about this movie is that it depicts the witch as a despicable creature, a selfish, evil, ugly, dirty creature. You don't like these witches. You're not supposed to like witches. It's like what they did to vampires when Twilight made vampires fucking sexy.
Yeah.
Somewhere along the lines, they made witches cool and likable. Witches aren't supposed to be fucking likable. They're not funny. They're not beautiful. They're ugly. They're evil. They're deceiving.
Yep.
Okay? I like the way that they did that with the witch. Thank you for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It's about a girl who is in a long line of witches or witch hunters. I actually forget. And witches controlling her life and trying to get her into a position to up their coven. But she works at a radio station with Ken Foree and Herman Munster, and both their
Daniel Phillips.
Both their names are Herman, but one of their's nicknames White Boy or something, Whitey.
Yeah. Yep.
Ken Foree's nickname is Whitey.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. It's the other guy.
It's not. I was just thinking Tidy Whities.
And they are the coolest fucking little radio game. You can't come on this episode and
kick my ass again.
I love this. I love this dynamic. I wish there would have been more radio shit, honestly.
Yeah, I could have used them playing that soundtrack a couple more times. You know what I mean?
Well, like when they're interviewing the dude and he's talking about the goats.
Yeah.
Do you really think that goats are the only animals in the world that have free will?
No.
Do you remember him talking about that?
Yeah, but dolphins.
Dolphins and goats have free will.
I think so, yeah.
And that's it.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But something's cool about goats.
Goats are pretty bitchin'. There's no doubt about it.
They're not sheep.
That's a very good observation. Yeah,
they're different than sheep.
So you didn't get this on the Rob Zombie episode. Yeah, the goat talk.
Well, yeah, you didn't get this on the goat. Yeah, I didn't get this. So I don't know.
No, what I love about
maybe goats have free will, maybe we don't.
What I love about this film though is it's not
the short fat Satan tentacles.
Well, there's some cool creepy stuff, but it's much more
the walls in the apartment. But it's her apartment, it's her bedroom, it's the fucking scenery.
Well, yeah, so Rob Zombie focuses more on atmosphere rather than some fucking hillbilly that wants to cut off your face and sexually assault you and just super intense.
And swears constantly, fucking shit, fuck her,
yeah,
fuck hole, fuck Nick,
yep,
fuck
This is much more restrained. He focuses on atmosphere. He creates some creepy shit in this movie, though. There's some like shit in her apartment.
Well,
like
we just
holy
watched
God.
Suspiria, and I saw even more Suspiria in it this time.
Yeah, I could see that too.
He was literally trying to make Suspiria with his wife.
Well, and he kind of
did.
He kind of did. It's a Rob Zombie version of it, but I mean, like, it kind of works, and then it goes to a different direction by the end of it that does not feel like Rob Zombie at all.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. It's wild. It's weird. I think this is his best directed movie.
When I saw this movie
sure.
in the theater, I left disappointed. And now here I am on my 10th or 11th watch of this film, and I am maybe thinking this is Rob Zombie's best film.
It could be. I mean,
3
Devil's
more
Rejects,
watches, maybe.
House of a Thousand Corpses. I mean,
House of a Thousand Corpses is still the best.
Yeah.
But I like this movie more and more.
Go
every
back
time
and
I
listen
watch
to
it.
the Rob Zombie ranking. We give it a lot of love on that one, and it does. This movie does get better
And
each time you watch
lore
it.
is super deep and rooted in truth.
Yeah. Yeah, like he actually did the work on this one. It wasn't just some hillbilly carnage or anything like in a lot of his films.
Sherry Moon's best performance ever.
Definitely. 100%. 100%.
There you go. Need we say more?
No, and if people want to know more, I know we gave it a lot of love on the Rob Zombie episode, and it's definitely something that you should check out. It does get better with each watch.
All right, number 2.
Sinister.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Ethan Hawke.
Uh-huh.
Did you always like Ethan Hawke?
Always loved Ethan Hawke.
You loved him
sure.
from the first day you saw him. What was the first movie you seen him in?
Oh, was it Dead Poet Society? Wasn't he in that one?
Ooh. That was a good movie. I have been weird about Ethan Hawke. I didn't like him Training Day. I hated him in Training Day and all that stuff.
Oh, really?
And it wasn't until this Black Phone that I'm actually starting to really get on the boat with him. But is he based off of maybe Stephen King or something? Is he supposed to be like a Stephen King character or something?
Who, his character in this film?
He's like a writer.
Oh, I could see that a little bit, but it's more like true crime stuff that he's doing, you know?
I don't know. It's like The Conjuring and Insidious, but it's better because it's actually dark. It's a little bit sinister. I feel like at this time they were trying to make serious ghost stories and beat him to death, and they were all like so much alike. Dark, gritty cameras, family dramas that are disguised as horror films. But I don't know.
I'm just looking at his filmography. Yeah, I've always liked Ethan Hawke for sure.
I wasn't sold until he started doing this new horror
Gattaca's a great
resurgent.
movie.
I think of Purge, this, and Black Phone.
Yeah, he doesn't do a lot of horror until recently, and now he's just thriving in that, so which is good. Daybreakers, actually, he was good in that one too.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that one.
The Super 8 movies are actually scary as fuck, and the best part of the movie, though.
Fucking A,
and he
dude.
shot all those first, and then like used those, and they used real Super 8. It wasn't fake ass filters. They shot some scary ass fucking wicked deaths on Super 8. And that's pretty cool, man.
There is some like.
Could you imagine watching those on your own?
Oh my God, I would fucking lose it. And I'd be drinking way more than he did. Also, he was drinking Buffalo Trace, just saying.
Really?
Yeah, he was drinking Buffalo Trace.
Is that why you drink Buffalo Trace?
I want to be more like Ethan Hawke. Well, I mean, that would be a good excuse if that wasn't already, but no.
I'll take it.
But he knows what's up. He knows a good bourbon. Anyway. There's just some creepy stuff that doesn't happen in the Super 8 tapes, but this movie is terrifying just with those things. I mean, unnerving as fuck, man.
And Bagul, is it Bagul or Mr. Boogie, aka Bagul?
Bagul, what do you think about him? I think he's creepy in some things. I didn't need the final jump scare with him at the end. That really bothered me.
Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship.
When he's in the when he starts popping up in the water, fucking terrifying, dude.
When they show just parts of him when he's just like
when he moves a little bit, he's in the shadows, he can't fully see him.
But I remember while I'm watching the movie, I'm like, show him better. This fucking pisses me off. Show him better. But then afterwards, and then if you like Google him and then you see him better,
you're like, oh man,
they should have shown him.
What
better.
Member of Slipknot is he? You know, that's kind of what he reminds me of.
Number 6. Yeah.
It does kind of look like it does. It really does.
He does. He looks a lot like Mick. But yeah, Bagul. I hated his family. The sleepwalking thing.
Oh, really?
I didn't like the daughter.
That was creepy.
I
coming
didn't
out
like
of the box.
wife.
And
I didn't like the wife.
Oh,
I didn't like the
Really?
sleepwalking was just distracting me. I wanted to see more of this guy drink and lose his mind and solve the case.
Weird.
I wanted them to leave. I wanted them to leave the sister, divorce him.
I like the whole family aspect of it. I thought it really gave some weight to it.
So how many times did Ethan Hawke watch The Shining to do the Jack Nicholson impression?
Yeah, I mean,
when he's fighting with the wife and he's fucking getting angry and he's shaking his hands and he's putting his hands up.
Yeah, he does a good job in it though, because he does not behave.
But there
like
was
that
a
in the
couple
beginning.
times where I was like, "You took that right out of Jack Nicholson's book."
Yeah, well, maybe, but I don't know. It works.
You're a
though.
writer.
It works though because he is
on
losing his
edge,
mind.
You're drinking. Yeah. But I
The
didn't care
ghoul's
about
getting
the
to
family
him.
anyways. The cops were cool. I liked how they were like small town cops. How the one cop hated him, didn't want his fucking autograph, and then Officer and so was obsessed.
Also
with him.
from The Wire as well. He was Ziggy.
Well,
Yeah.
and also in Black Phone with Ethan Hawke.
Yep.
And he's from.
Well, he's
It.
in the second one.
He was also
he's the main
in the It remake,
and he's the main character in the second Sinister, isn't he?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh, that cop's the main character.
All
I think.
the Insidious, the Conjuring, the Insidiouses and stuff. I just stayed away. I just don't.
So watching this again, are you going to watch 2 then?
Well, when the year comes, but I'm not gonna watch it tomorrow.
Oh, you're not gonna go search it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is like I said. I'm not a big fan of the Conjuring. I'm not a huge fan of the Insidious.
I get it.
This is better than those, but this is still kind of one of those.
I can see where you're coming from with that, but I like those movies, so I mean, it's.
I was rooting for the deputy. I wish he would have been a better guy to him. He was a great help. In fact, could have saved him if Hawk would have respected him a little bit
The
more.
younger deputy.
Deputy so-and-so.
Deputy so-and-so. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's the main character of the second one.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
So if you want more of them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he was, my favorite character. But yeah, the missing kids, the twist at the end, I don't know. It was cool.
You had to go somewhere with it, I think, by the end of the film, but I don't know. This movie thrives on the fucking, the films that it creates, and I'm sorry, but the soundtrack of those Super 8 films,
you scared of you?
My God, there's that. I was watching it in the dark. The sound was cranked up, and they played that one where like the car fire, which isn't the scariest one.
No,
that.
Well, I was gonna say, should we talk about the favorite ones, or should we save it for awards?
We'll save it for
awards. What was
awards.
your favorite Super 8? Was it the hanging tree? Was it the car fire? Was it the lawn?
The lawn is such a good jump scare.
Pool? Was it the poisoning?
I think it's the lawn because I did not see that coming. But the car fire has got the creepiest soundtrack. If you watch that, music up in the dark, holy fuck. I was getting creeped out. I was like looking over my shoulder. And I've seen this movie, I don't know, 3-4 times now.
Right.
And I was fucking like, I knew it was going to happen. But that soundtrack is so unsettling. Yeah. To the point where I'm like, I kind of, is there a vinyl out there?
How
Can
it
we
was
buy
mixed with the Mexican barbecue?
yeah. Nice families fishing and then just.
Yeah.
The pool.
Well,
though,
then they were cooking the hot dogs and then also went to the car.
The pool though, is creepy. It's, they're just so fucking unsettling. It's great.
The hanging tree.
That's really intense too.
Impossible though.
Yeah, that branch was big.
Well, and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, one person is not strong enough, let alone that person.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But
when the dangling in the foot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I guess we're trying not to spoil it, but.
Yeah, just watch it for those Super 8 films alone. There's probably a YouTube cut of it if you don't want to watch the movie, but the movie's good. The movie's good. It's just that it's so unsettling. This was my number one because of that. I'm happy where our number one is though, and we're going to get to it in a second. But yeah, this still creeps me out. It still holds up well, I think.
It's actually scary. It beats. I'm glad that it's almost over. The Conjuring James Wan ghost.
Yeah, those are
universe.
really going downhill. Yeah.
They're just beating the hell out of it, and it's not fun. It's not that fun.
No,
it's drama. It's family drama, and then we put a ghost in there. I don't know, but this one is the best out of all those type. But I know that this isn't connected with those, but it feels like that.
Yeah.
Sinister's cool, man. Sinister is cool, and it's a great gateway horror. It's spooky. It's cool, man. Sinister is probably the most well-known. It's what everybody thought would be number one, but it's not.
Nope.
Number one is
Maniac.
Yep, the remake of the old Ron Jeremy porno.
Wasn't Ron Jeremy?
I'm kidding.
The Joe Spinell.
Joe Spinelli. Insane. Fought against movie.
William Lustig. Tom Savini special effects.
They remade it. Alexander Aja rewrote the script, produced it. Did not direct it, though.
Nope.
But here's the thing. When you watch the movie, all I can see is Alexander Aja tropes. Doesn't it feel like he directed it?
Yep.
Did he just give one of his friends credit?
Frank Calhoun? I don't know. Calhoun.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a weird placed F in there.
Yeah. Calhoun.
Yeah. It's odd.
I've seen a lot of Alexander Aja films, and I gotta tell you, every 7 minutes I was like, yeah, that's Aja. And then after I watched the movie, I looked at it. He didn't direct it.
Well, this guy works very closely with Alexander Aja, though. He did P2. He directed that one, but I think that Aja produced that one too. So, I mean, they've been working on films for a long time.
Maybe Aja doesn't direct shit, and it was always this guy.
He was in Piranha. I mean, that was an Alexander Aja film. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean,
weird.
They're obviously like friends and co-worker or close co-workers, but
so maybe they did it together. Who knows?
This is a fine example of a remake done right. That feels completely fresh, completely original.
Well, and let's be
from
honest.
the original.
You have Joe Spinelli recasted as Elijah Wood,
right? And you don't think it's going to work, but how this movie shot in the first person is fucking brilliant to me. Because it feels so voyeuristic of all these murders, which the gore is there in this one. You get some intense scenes.
Well, and the stalking, I don't know if I've ever seen stalking done better in a film.
No. And that's what, to the credit of that first person.
Halloween POV, yeah. This outdoes the Halloween POV. This outdoes...
So well shot from that aspect of it.
You can feel the breathing.
Yeah.
It's almost like, it's more than POV. It's like, not point of view, it's FOV. Feel of view.
Yeah.
You can feel his heart beating. You can feel
super immersive.
You can feel his anxiety. You can feel his breathing. It's like virtual reality.
It's like you're a serial killer doing this stuff. Yeah. And that's what makes it so impactful.
Become a voyeur.
Yeah.
As you're watching these girls do things and you're in your own head. And it really, really makes you that slimeball weakling Elijah Wood.
It makes you feel dirty.
Yeah.
It makes you feel dirty, but in the best way, because you're watching this thing and you're like, this is brilliant. I'm not having a good time. And I love every second of this right now.
Yeah. And it gives you anxiety. It makes you feel uncomfortable. You are second guessing if you want to see these girls die.
Yeah, you don't. And then when he's underneath the car and
but it's you doing
it. Yeah, it's just
and you feel like a serial killer. Yeah,
yeah, you do.
It really does put you in the driver's
unique
seat.
way. And I love the original Maniac. I think that is one of the best serial killer movies out there because of Joe Spinell's performance. He just hits it on the head. Right? He's such a good actor as a character. It feels real.
And I completely understand why people hated it and banned it and fought against it.
Totally.
And stuff. It is
because
gross.
He's so gritty and he's like, wait, this guy's really killing these people. He's really fucked up. I mean, how are you going to beat Joe Spinell's performance?
Feels like porn.
Oh, I'm going to put you in Joe Spinell's performance.
Yeah.
And then it's so brilliant to me how they pull this off.
Well, and then when Elijah Wood or the Maniac looks in the mirror and you have to see this, Elijah Wood is pathetic.
Yes.
In this film.
Yeah.
In the way that he's
a slime ball.
Oh, and his postures and his stance. And
so it's Elijah.
how you can get these chicks to talk to him, I don't know. But yeah, and his interactions with the women.
It's come a long way since what's
Frodo.
Casey in I was thinking Faculty.
Oh, okay. A lot. Good Son is, big.
Oh
big
yeah, there's another one too. Yeah,
he's a good boy when he was a kid.
I was just thinking of like this weakling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I would say that he was even more badass in The Good Son than he was as Casey in The Faculty.
Yeah. Yeah, Casey was a wimp too. But yeah, Maniac. It's all roots from his mother being a whore.
Yeah.
And having sex in front of him and sexually abusing him and mentally sexually abusing him and him getting really weird about sex, but having these sexually feelings. And he keeps on having flashbacks. The dude's crazy. It's the actors are great. The scene is gross. It's one of the better remakes ever made.
I agree. I totally agree.
And I do think
this is how you keep things fresh.
For a new Maniac. And yeah, I was super surprised. I remember when I first bought this movie, not thinking I was going to love it. And being like, whoa, the scalpings.
Yeah, it's gross.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't come off that easy. Don't get me wrong.
Sure. It just feels so real on how it's shot, though. And that's
first
the power of the film.
When he panics and shoves it up her chin.
Yeah.
And just the blade, and it's almost
so
got a
good.
Giallo feel, I guess, kind of too.
Yeah, I can see that. Yep.
I don't know. There's a lot of great things about this movie, and you forget, and a lot of people haven't seen this movie, and we're crazy to put this at number one.
I don't think so. Based on all the movies, like you could have argued maybe a couple might have beaten it. I don't think so. I mean, I know I put Sinister higher than this one, but this is my number 2, and I'm happy that it's number 1 because this movie, it doesn't get enough love out there. I don't hear people talk about this movie, and it's like I don't remember.
Aja's got that thing where, like, if you know Alexander Aja, if you've seen High Tension, then you know. Yeah. But if you haven't seen High Tension, all of his movies go under the radar.
Yeah, they really do. But I don't remember another horror film like this, especially in recent memory. You know what I mean? How it's shot and how you feel like you're the killer throughout the entire movie, even though we know it's Elijah Wood, but you still feel like you're doing the murders.
I mean, High Tension.
But that was third person. I mean, how this just, it feels very unique, and I don't remember any other movie trying to do this in the horror scene.
High Tension wasn't third person. It was.
Yeah, it was.
Not at the end.
Well, let's not, don't say any more than that because there's obviously something there.
Can't wait to cover that
we don't want to spoil. Yeah, I'm looking forward to rewatching that one again too. But
yeah,
I don't know. Like it seems very unique, and why people don't champion this film more, I don't know. And I'm glad it's our number 1.
I mean, it has Friday the 13th vibes.
I could see it a little bit. Yeah. Halloween was a good comparison with the, first person view and whatnot. But I don't know. If you have not seen Maniac, the remake, because it's a remake with Elijah Wood, fuck that.
Well, and the cover, you just see this.
Yeah, the cover doesn't do it justice. This is
the alternate cover does with the...
Yeah, but
with the slice.
I think that you're going to be pleasantly surprised by this and blown away by thinking like you're going to get something and then you get something completely different, or at least given to you completely different than what you think. It's great. This is how you do a remake.
All right. So recap: number 13, The Battery, Byzantium, and The Woman in Black.
The honorable mentions.
Mentions. Number 10, somehow, Chernobyl Diaries. Number 9, Excision. Number 8, The Collection.
Totally fair.
Number 7, Barbarian Sound Studio. Number 6, Would You Rather. Number 5, American Mary. Number 4, VHS. Number 3, Lords of Salem. Number 2, Sinister. And number 1, Maniac. The remake produced by Alexander Aja. Check that one out. Couple of ones that you probably thought you were going to hear that you didn't hear. Rec 3, I thought was it's one of the best endings. It's up there in the top fucking.
Yeah, but you haven't seen Rec 1 or 2, have you?
I saw Rec 3 before, and then again, the end of Rec 3 is awesome, dude. The end.
It's not. Yeah, I like it. I like it, but you haven't seen 1 and 2.
Why you kind of called me out?
Because you should have seen 1 and 2.
I kind of watched 1.
Watch a recap of 1. I know what you did. You know what you've done.
It was last summer. Okay,
I get it. Well, you need to see both of those.
The ABCs of Death was a super anthology film where it had fucking
every letter of the alphabet.
Yeah, 30 filmmakers
26.
from all across the world. It was kind of VHS, but on a bigger scale. Sadly, there's about 5 of them that are really
that are good. Yeah, and then the rest are just okay. Let's get to the next letter.
So yeah. Shout out to the Seasoning House. That was Aftershock, starring Eli Roth, directed by Eli Roth's buddy.
I didn't mind it.
I actually kind of like that movie.
It's a B movie earthquake film. Yeah.
It's got Green Inferno vibes, and it feels
it
like
does.
Eli Roth film. Piranha 3DD.
Yeah, I don't like the sequel.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
Antiviral, which I really thought you were going to have on your list, and I really thought I was going to like, but I don't.
I don't either.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Silent Night, we covered on our Christmas episode. We liked that one a little bit better, but no, it doesn't make it.
It's not bad.
Dracula 3D or Argento's Dracula.
Terrible.
Well, I don't know. I kind of liked it. I mean, it didn't make my list. I mean, it was number 21 out of 43, which I watched 43 fucking movies for this one. But the gore in that is fucking awesome.
Do you like John dies at the end?
I didn't like it at all.
Oh, really?
Hated it.
I think it's kind of cute.
I mean, there's some creatures there, but the guys and their dialogue and their talking fucking just pissed me off. It was, I didn't like
I
them.
Get it. Yeah.
It was like the worst parts of Phantasm drug out and
Don Coscarelli, right? But yeah. The book's better. I will say that.
Chained. Vincent D'Onofrio is a monster in that movie. Did you watch it like I told you to?
No. But what you told me.
You might want to.
Okay.
House at the End of the Street, Jennifer Lawrence's horror movie.
It's strictly meh.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Very meh.
Yeah.
But Jennifer Lawrence does a good job.
She does, and it's not a bad film. It's just not.
Yeah, it's not a good either.
It's not good. It's just a vanilla movie, kind of. Yeah.
Paranormal Activity 4.
Hate it.
Yeah, I mean it's bad, but we get Catherine Newton out of it.
I don't hate that one. I'm thinking of the marked ones, the fifth one.
Oh yeah, no. So the
4, I was kind of over it by that
one
time.
Where the girl from the beginning comes back to terrorize her. I don't think any of those fucking movies are good.
I like the first 3.
I think the 4 might be the second best one because chick comes back.
No, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Well, 4's not bad. The first 3 I like. And then Next of Kin, I was pleasantly surprised by the newest one because it takes place in an Amish village. There's some creepy shit.
Did you watch Thantomorphos?
No, I know what you're talking about. Yep.
I did watch that one. That one is fucking. It's just naked people in like a dirty house forever, and then I don't know. It gets really fucking weird.
The one that I really contemplated with putting on the list,
Dead Sushi.
No, The Bay. Did you see that one?
Skipped it.
Barry Levinson. Oh man,
that was one of the 3 I skipped.
Yeah, that's kind of a.
It was either watch The Bay or The Collection, and I picked The Collection.
Damn,
I didn't watch Amber Alert either. Amber Alert and The Bay were the 2 found footages that I couldn't stomach any more fucking.
Yeah, it is found footage, but it's kind of like almost got this documentary feel of this viral outbreak in this town.
Yeah, and some people say that The Bay is good, but it
I remember enjoying it, but not.
It's probably better than Chernobyl Diaries.
You're probably right on that one, actually. And I didn't get to rewatch that one for this time around, but I remember watching it the first time, and I think there's something there that it probably warrants a rewatch. So I don't know. Maybe some of the listeners will if they like the
my
Bay,
last
let us
two
know.
shout-outs, I'm giving too many things because everything was so fucking mediocre, so mid.
It was.
The Possession, Jeffrey Dean Morgan in a Possession film. Okay, I get it.
So
it
over
sucks,
those movies.
And it's not, there's like no big punch, and it's really, the stakes aren't that high. But Jeffrey Dean Morgan is the dad, okay? The sister is the chick from the Dusk Till Dawn series, and I like her. And the hero is Modest Yahoo.
Yeah.
Did you grow up listening to Modest Yahoo?
Oh, yeah.
King without a crown. The king without a crown. Time of your song, you know?
Yeah.
One?
The Sunshine Song.
Dude, I'm watching that movie and I seen it and I go, that guy looks like Modest Yahoo. I'm watching the fucking movie and I'm like,
that's definitely Modest Yahoo. Yeah.
That's fucking Modest Yahoo.
It's not a lot of Orthodox Jewish people.
King without a crown.
Yeah. I don't know. I actually have a soft spot for that guy.
I like him, Modest Yahoo.
Yeah.
He the king without a crown. I couldn't believe he was in that movie. And it was shot well. And there's a couple creepy parts where she was on the swing.
It's not, but there were so many movies around that time of that, like Case 49 or Hide and Seek, or I can't even name so many of those things. I was just so over it, and it was just kind of, I don't know, it was pretty boring.
Feeling like a king without a crown.
I haven't wanted to rewatch that movie ever. Until your impression of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could just sit there going through the entire movie saying that to myself.
King without a crown. Anyways, and then lastly, have you watched Saturday Morning Mystery or Saturday Morning Massacre?
No.
The Scooby-Doo parody.
Oh, no.
I got this at Family Video on DVD.
Is that 2012?
Really? Oh, yeah. Saturday Morning Massacre.
Okay.
They took the Scooby-Doo gang. They gave them all different names because they obviously didn't have rights to do this. They put a dog in there that
Saturday Morning Mystery.
Well, yes, but originally Saturday Morning Massacre.
Oh.
But I think they got sued or something. They had to change the Saturday Morning Mystery.
Scooby-Doo.
But the opening credits is Saturday Morning Massacre, and it's a found footage movie about these people, basically rated R, take hallucinogenics, fucking Scooby-Doo. And I used to hate this movie, but I've watched it like 8 times because I own it, and it's such a special thing. The movie's cool, dude. It was going to be my next honorable mention.
I'm going to add this to my list. First of all, it's on Tubi for people that want to see it. And second of all, the Ambush Bug from Ain't It Cool News says Scooby-Doo meets the Evil Dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
I'm going to check this movie out now.
This was very close to being on my list, and I believe I told you to watch this goddamn movie.
Yeah, but come on. Can you blame me? There's a point where you're like, I've watched 30 movies. Do I have one for a 4.2 on IMDb right now? You know?
It was...
You got to pick and choose.
It was
here.
a 3 on my Internet Movie Database, and I actually moved it up to a 6 this time around. Because it's Scooby-Doo meets Evil Dead.
Yeah, I kind of like what I'm seeing here. Bloody violence, some strong sexuality, nudity, drugs.
Oh yeah, the weird sex stuff, and then they all get dosed with LSD. And the guy that plays Shaggy is cooler than Shaggy.
Now,
he's kind of famous. You might recognize the actor.
Is that Floyd?
Yeah, Floyd is Shaggy.
Yeah, I do recognize this guy.
He's pretty good. He's the one with all the acid. But yeah, they're paranormal hunters, and
interesting.
Yeah, it's better than Velma. I promise you that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It's on Tubi. I'm going to check it out. I am. I'm excited. Hey, would it fit the horror movie or the Halloween criteria too? They're paranormal investigators, right?
Right. That
kind of a little.
That and VHS are the only 2 Halloween gems in there.
Okay. All right. Well, then it's going on my Halloween watch list now.
Yeah. So let's do awards.
Okay.
A little loud.
Ward's got a lot of... Yeah. We got a little out of hand there. The orchestra was fired up this time around.
All right. Cover art for 2012. The nominees are Maniac, Lords of Salem, American Mary, Excision, The Possession. Kind of had a cool cover. Rec 3, Argento's Dracula, or The Battery.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
The Battery?
Yeah, I kind of like that one.
Rec 3 with the bride and the chainsaw. The Possession with the hand going through the face.
Better than the movie, yeah.
American Mary shouldn't be on this nomination. It wasn't that good.
No, it wasn't.
I think there was the alternate was pretty good, though.
I actually like the Would You Rather poster with the eyeball and the razor blade going at it.
But it spoils like the biggest part in the fucking movie.
Yeah, I get it.
But yeah, okay, it probably should have been on there too. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I almost wanted to pick The Battery because that has always caught my eye. But
yeah, it has.
Argento's Dracula.
Yeah, that's the best thing
movie
about
looks
that movie.
good, man. Well, the effects in that movie
Asia
are
Argento.
fucking fantastic, bro.
Okay.
Did you rewatch it?
No, I saw it once. I'm good. I think that's the majority.
I watched
of people.
it, and the effects are fucking awesome. Just everything else is bad. All right. So what are you picking? You're picking
just the entire movie is bad.
Would you rather?
Well, can I? You want me to write it in? You know what? I'll pick from your list, The Battery, because that is the one that always stood out in my mind.
Yeah.
The guy with the baseball bat over the back of his shoulder blades. You know,
You're like, what is this going to have to do with a battery?
Because he loves baseballs.
I know, but I'm like that battery.
Like you said, he loves baseballs.
He loves baseballs. Music. Was it Maniac? Was it Barbarian Sound Studio or Lords of Salem?
Oh, now I'm doing a writing.
Just those three.
Really?
Oh, you're gonna do Sinister from the
man
from the soundtrack.
That
one?
soundtrack fucking creeps me out. There's so many good creepy things in there. But I mean, Lords of Salem is great.
I thought it had to be one of these three. Maniac soundtrack by Rob, some guy named Rob.
Hey,
have
Rob,
you seen that? Like I was listening to it when I walked into your house. And,
yeah, no,
and it's Maniac soundtrack by Rob. He's like Madonna, but it's just Rob.
It's just Rob. I love it. I love that.
Barbarian Sound Studio. Obviously, the whole movie's based around sound.
Yeah,
and
no, I mean that's really good. But
the movie would be nothing without the soundtrack.
Yeah,
and then Lords of Salem, obviously, with Rob Zombie's great '70s picks, mixed with.
I'm holding strong. I got to go Sinister though. Like that really creeped me out.
Maniac for me. I
get it.
I put him on,
boy Rob,
and I listened to him. Rob, not Rob Zombie.
No, just Rob.
Rob, like Madonna.
What up, Rob?
And Lords of Salem won the Rob Zombie one, so
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Did it? It didn't, but it almost did.
It didn't.
No,
Devil's Rejects.
Devil's Rejects.
Yeah,
that one so much. We both bought it. FX best effects. Was it VHS, Argento's Dracula, Rec 3,
really championing
Excision, American Mary, Lords of Salem, or Maniac?
I got to give it to Maniac. Maniac had some brutal kills. Yeah,
all the scalpings.
Excision would probably have some really good gore, though.
Yeah, but it was also had a surreal kind of fake vibe to it too.
Yeah, I could see that. Yep. Maniac for sure.
All right. Best story. Was it Lords of Salem, American Mary, Sinister, Barbarian Sound Studio, Excision, Byzantium, or Antiviral? See, and I was tossed on if Antiviral was a good story or not, because I don't believe that the world will ever go that way.
No.
But it was unique.
Did you say Lords of Salem was in that list?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think I like Lords of Salem story.
Because it has the folklore aspect to it.
I could see American Mary having a decent one, but no, I like Lords of Salem.
See, and I picked Sinister. I think I want to pick Lords of Salem, but I picked Sinister just because it's a cohesive story about a writer who was searching, and then they had
the
only
only reason why
all the other stories.
That was my deep sigh that we just probably caught on air too, was because I was thinking about Sinister because, yeah, I agree with you, but I'm also like, that just feels very similar
to other stories. Any ghost story, every ghost story is the fucking same.
Yeah, kind of.
Haunted house that follows people and runs in a pattern.
No, it's much more well done than a lot of them.
We've seen it before.
But that story we definitely have, yeah.
All right, so Sinister, I guess? You picked?
Oh, I picked The Lords of Salem. Yeah.
I might agree with you. Best Director from 2012. Was it Rob Zombie in Lords of Salem? The Soska Sisters for American Mary? Scott Derrickson? What did he direct? Oh my God.
Sinister,
yeah. Brandon Cronenberg for Antiviral. Dario Argento for Argento's Dracula.
You're really trying to make that movie work.
Don Coscarelli. Neil Jordan, Byzantium. David Bruckner for Amateur Night in VHS, or Ty West from his spot in ABCs of Death and VHS.
That's it? Did you shy away from the direction of Maniac because you just didn't want to try and pronounce that guy's name?
Well, no, because it wasn't Alexander Aja.
Well, I know, but it's a phrase. So what?
Because I would like to give it to Alexander Aja, but since he won't take credit for the movie that I think he fucking directed, I'm not going to give him the award.
No, it's his partner in crime, the Frank Calfoon. And that's what I'm going with. The direction makes that movie.
I picked the Soska Sisters because they stayed true to their aesthetic, and they made a world that was kind of cool, and they're cool, and we never get to talk about them.
Yeah,
because they don't really make movies for movie directors.
No, they're very I don't even know what
guest appearances and stuff everywhere.
That's what they're doing nowadays. I was just going to say that. I was just going to say that because I was like, they did a few movies and they made their name.
They show up on Dragula and fucking
and then
that's
what I see them on. Like, oh, hey, it's a Halloween baking championship
they're
with
like
the Soska
Paris Hilton of horror.
It's really weird now. Yeah.
But all right, you're probably right. I was pissed off because I think he directed it.
He didn't. That's his boy. Just like Rob. Rob's his boy.
Hey, Rob, you got the soundtrack for me?
No problem.
Will you give me credit? Call me Rob.
What else would I call you?
You are Rob.
You only are Rob. You have no last name.
Worst movie in 2012. Was it Among Friends, Daniel Fisher's fucking directorial movie? Was it The Tall Man? Not a sequel to Phantasm. Was it Truth or Dare? Was it Strippers vs. Werewolves? Or was it Grave Encounters 2?
No way. Come on.
What are you picking?
Well, it didn't make the list, but Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter?
Yeah.
That movie's
actually
so
excluded
bad.
that from my list.
Why?
It's so stupid.
Yeah, I saw it in the theater.
I will never watch that movie again.
I never will either.
I owned it and sold it.
You should have.
I think I got like 10 cents for it, and I thought I got a deal.
Yeah, you didn't. You should have just gave it away for free. You should have walked to like one of those like neighborhood libraries that you see walking down the street.
Just houses.
Just stuck it in there. Just stick it in there.
Somebody else can get fucked over.
I don't even want money for this. This is dirty money.
Yeah. I mean, I would really like to say Grave Encounters because that was my second to lowest rated. I hated that movie. I thought that was stupid. I thought that was so fucking stupid. I might skip Grave Encounters 1 when we get across that year because I've never seen it, but fuck.
That one's better.
Grave Encounters 2.
That one's much better.
And Grave Encounters 2 is about Grave Encounters 1. A guy that reviews Grave Encounters 1. It's so fucking dumb. It's so bad.
Grave Encounters,
but I'm gonna give the worst
Grave
movie
Encounters.
of 2012 as much as I wanted to give it to The Tall Man as well, because Jessica Biel, I don't ever want to see her in a movie again after.
No, she does good stuff now. Not this one though. Yeah, I agree with you.
When did Chainsaw remake came out? 2010.
No, wasn't she? She was just in that.
She's not a good actor.
Really
anymore.
good. No. Or no, I actually never mind. I'm not
You're thinking
about
somebody else.
I am.
The only good horror movie she did was the Chainsaw remake.
Yeah, I am thinking of...
She sucks.
Oh, fuck. What's the girl from the Night House? You know what I'm talking about?
She's awesome.
Rebecca Hall. That's who I was thinking of.
That's not the same thing as Jessica Biel.
Also a David Bruckner film was The Night House. That's a great movie, yeah.
Strippers vs. Werewolves is the worst movie. That is so bad.
I believe that.
It has werewolves and it has strippers in it, and it's still really bad.
How could you go wrong? Yeah.
I don't know. It's bad. Best Monster 2012. Was it Bagul or whatever? Mr. Boogie from Sinister. Was it Satan Tentacle Hands from Lords of Salem? Was it Lily the Siren in VHS? Was it Clara the Vampire and Byzantium? Was it Stitches the Clown from Stitches? Was it the weird vagina monster chick monster in Thantosmos Porus? I can't say the word. I can't say it. But that was a wicked monster. Was it the love werewolf in Jack and Diane? Or was it Vincent D'Onofrio in Chained? You didn't even watch half these.
No. And there's a reason.
There's also a reason to watch it, and that's...
Really? I got to suffer through so we could just put it into... Well, we didn't put it on our list. That's our list. I mean, you're talking about them. Some of our fans are going to go watch fucking Dario Argento's Dracula 3D now because of how many...
There's boobs and there's gore in that.
Yeah, there's boobs and there's gore in a lot of movies.
It's great to fall asleep to.
What a glowing review. Anyway, I would have given it to the Tentacle Monster, but... I like the chick from VHS. I can't remember her name.
Lily.
Bug-Eye Lily, yes.
Lily, and that had a spin-off called Siren that I heard isn't as good. But yeah, she's a cool monster.
Yeah, I thought that was original. I did not see that coming the first time I watched that film.
I just thought it was going to be a weird chick.
Yeah, I thought she'd kill him with like a knife or whatever or something like that. I did not expect her to go that way.
To have her face split in half.
Well, and then fly away with the dude.
Yeah, with wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I picked her too.
Nice. Okay. We agree.
Hero. Was it Herman Lords from Lords of Salem? Or Herman Lords. Herman from Lords, which would be, yeah. I don't know.
Okay, not that one. What next?
Was it Deputy So-and-so from Sinister? Was it Jeffrey Dean Morgan from Possession? Was it Akoldo from the groom from Rec 3? Was it Officer Lance from Saturday Morning Massacre? Was it Jeremy Gardner from The Battery?
What the hell?
Was it Madisyahu from The Possession? Or was it Van Helsing from Argento's Dracula?
Oh my God. Just keep trying to work these fucking movies in. The Possession and Argento's Dracula.
There wasn't that many heroes. There wasn't one in VHS, I'll tell you that.
What was the one?
Madisyahu, King Without a Crown?
No.
I got 2 from The Possession and Heroes.
I mean, I just love... You know what? I'm going to go...
The Groom?
I'm going to go Deputy So-and-so because
he tried to be
because it should have been Ethan Hawke in this film.
You think he was a hero?
Well...
Who did he save? Did he save anyone?
All right, Deputy So-and-so. Just because I like that actor.
I picked Jeremy Gardner from The Battery. I thought he was a great hero.
He's a dick.
He saved his buddy from coming from that zombie.
He saved him from coming. Yeah.
He let him finish.
He did. Did he finish?
Well, he shot him, and then he saw what he was doing.
Yeah, he didn't even get to
finish. And then he went out in the woods, and he was like, I'm sorry, man. I'm going to let you finish.
Dude, you know how it is to pull...
He was saving him.
Bullshit, dude. He was laughing right after he killed that zombie. Do you know how hard it is to pull ass in a zombie apocalypse? And he fucking cock blocks his buddy.
I thought he was a hero.
In the apocalypse, dude.
He had Daryl Dixon vibes.
He didn't. He was kind of a dick. But anyway, all right, fine. I respect your opinion.
All right. And you picked who? Oh, Deputy So-and-so.
Yeah, Deputy So-and-so.
All right, final girl.
Fuck.
Was it Anna from Maniac? Heidi Hawthorne from Lords of Salem? Brittany Snow from Would You Rather? Cerise Saronin. I don't know how to say her name.
Circe. I think it is.
Saronin.
I don't know.
Saronin from Byzantium.
Some type of...
Was it
Irish,
Emily
Spanish.
from The Possession? Was it Nancy from Saturday Morning Massacre? Was it Angel from The Seasoning House? Or was it Jennifer Lawrence from that movie? Final girl.
From the house at the end of the whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a
like
rip
House at the End of the Street or something
House
like
at the End of
that.
the Street.
Yeah.
Last house on the end of the street by the pole.
The title, trying to figure out the title was more interesting than that movie, honestly. But
it's funny. I picked Jennifer Lawrence.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's not bad.
She was the best part of that movie. She was a final girl. She did suffer. She did try to solve her own problems. She was in that white tank top.
Okay. Okay. All right. You kind of selling me. I do love a white tank top.
Who else? Heidi Hawthorne is a great one.
That's kind of what I was thinking of, but she's not.
And we gave it to her in the zombie one.
But but she's not really even. And now that I think about it, after thinking about that movie more, is she a final girl?
She kind of becomes the witch, or
yeah. She kind of succumbs to it.
But she suffered and survived.
Oh, yeah, but kind of goes inadvertently to the dark side.
It depends on how specific you're being on the rules.
It doesn't matter. We're gonna pick white tank top.
Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence. Congratulations!
Thank
never
you
thought you would have made it. We never thought you would have made it on our list, but here you are. I like Jennifer Lawrence.
No, she's a good actress. Very good.
All right, male actor. It's pretty long. I'm sorry. The threes. Was it Elijah Wood, Ethan Hawke, or Eli Roth? Was it Toby Jones? Was it Jeffrey Combs? Or Jeffrey Dean Morgan? Or Jeremy Gardner? See his EEE, JJJ. Was it Caleb Laundrie Jones from Antiviral and Byzantium? Vincent D'Onofrio from Chained and Sinister?
Oh, yeah. He's a little professor.
Or was it Daniel Radcliffe from fucking The Woman in Black?
Yeah.
He's
not bad in that film. That's tough. I'm going to give it to Ethan Hawke on this one.
Best actor, Ethan Hawke over Elijah Wood?
Over
Eli Roth and Aftershock?
Yes. Definitely Eli Roth and Aftershock.
Over Jeffrey Combs and Would You Rather?
Yeah. I'm
over.
That was the other one that was hard for me. Jeffrey Combs is really great in that one.
But neither of the movies would have been good without either of the guys. Ethan Hawke carried that film too.
Yeah,
I don't know. I picked Vincent D'Onofrio.
Well, yeah,
but you didn't see Chained.
I didn't. You told me about it. I could see why.
He completely changed into more evil than Full Metal Jacket. Evil.
Well, it's because that guy wasn't a pedophile, right?
And we have, and he went full butt ass naked.
Did he get into a white tank top anytime soon?
I think he does wear a white tank top. And you see his nutsack, you see his butt crack.
What? Really?
Oh, God, yeah.
Nice.
Vincent D'Onofrio is a hell of an actor. He is a hell of an actor.
No, he is very good of an actor.
I'm pretty sure you see his nutsack in it.
Oh, ugh.
Does it say that you do see it?
I'm just, yeah.
It could have been my imagination, but I don't know.
He puts the D in D'Onofrio.
So who you picking? You're picking
Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke, okay. Female actor. Was it Sherry Moon Zombie? Was it Jennifer Lawrence? Was it Asia Argento? Was it Juno Temple from Jack and Diane? Was it Lorenzo Izzo in Aftershock? Was it Gemma Arterton in Byzantium? Was it Sasha Grey in Would You Rather? Was it Catherine Isabel, American Mary? Or was it Annalyn McCord from Excision?
This is hard.
Yeah.
Gemma Arterton was pretty good.
She did surprise me.
But it's hard to beat Catherine Isabel.
That's who I picked.
Yeah.
Just because she went out of her box and she really impressed me. And I was like, okay, this movie's going to be cool, but Catherine Isabel doesn't have the chops to do this. But she does,
She does. No, she's great.
She's no fucking Patrick Bateman like.
No, definitely not. But I will give some props to Sasha Grey because she made me hate that character.
Yeah, she was a bitch.
She was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she did good in the role.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I picked her over. I didn't put Brittany Snow on this list. but I did put Sasha Grey.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
is this your favorite Sasha Grey performance? And why is it not?
I mean, her older films are pretty good too.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get out of you. Yep.
But I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Moving on.
She's no Marilyn Chambers.
No, she's not. But surprised that she can sit down. Anyway.
Minor star. Was it Deputy So-and-so from Sinister? Was it Jonas D'Onofrio from Sinister? His name was Jonas. Professor Jonas from Sinister.
Yep.
Was it Ken Faree in Lords of Salem? Was it Beatrice, the Betty Boop chick from American Mary? Oh, wow. That's all I have.
You know what? I'm going to actually give it to Beatrice because that one stands out in my mind. I really
the way she talks is just so funny.
She was obnoxious, hard to look at.
She played
I like that
her
character.
Small role was pivotal in the story.
Totally pivotal. She was a good character. Yeah. Like you actually liked her, even though she's. Yeah.
I'm changing mine to Beatrice too.
Yeah,
you convinced me.
Yeah.
It wasn't what I picked at first, but.
What did you pick at first?
I had Deputy So-and-so, but
yeah,
he's almost too big of a character to be a minor character too.
Yes, and the fact that he gets his own sequel, is kind of
yeah. He's no fucking.
You know what his character's name is in Sinister 2? And I'm not hyping up Sinister 2. It's definitely a step down from the first one. But his character name in that one is ex-deputy so-and-so.
Really?
Yeah. So, spoiler alert, he's no longer on the force.
Okay. Worst character. Was it Jessica Biel in The Tall Man? Dracula in Argento's Dracula? Was it Mickey in The Battery?
I already have mine. I hope you say it, but go on.
Tracy Lords in Excision? Was it Julian in Would You Rather? Or was it every single guy in VHS?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. If you're going to lump all of them in there, it's got to be that pick. But I fucking hated the professor in
American Mary.
Dr. Grant was his name.
Yeah.
That guy was just so obnoxious.
I did think about putting him in there, but...
Yeah, but when you lump every guy in VHS...
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to say Jessica Biel, too, but it's hard to pick her over...
Yeah, when you
men in VHS, but yeah.
Who would have knew that when a guy touches a camera, they just have to get all sexual assaulty.
They have to get a really bad quality picture of a boob from very far away. Right. It's just imperative to their life.
Sorry, ladies. Yeah, it's just the camera.
This camcorder really does things in my fucking personality.
It's really weird, but yeah.
I get $50 for every girl's life I ruined today.
Every time I try and videotape something, I become a predator. I don't know what happened.
The quality's so bad. It's not like a boob looks good.
So weird. But yeah, it happens like that though. But
all right, Crush. Sherry Moon Zombie, Catherine Isabel, Sasha Grey, that zombie chick in The Battery.
God, what?
That's kind of a joke. But somebody had a crush. I don't know. Somebody had a crush on her. Lorenza Izzo in Aftershock. Juno Temple and Jack and Diane. Jennifer Lawrence in The House movie with the street.
Yeah.
Asia Argentino or Rachel Miner.
You know that she is the daughter of Dario Argento. You know.
Why do I keep on saying it wrong?
Argentino.
I said Argentino. It's because I said it fast, okay? Asia Argentino.
I was just going to say, I've heard you say Dario Argento's name 100 times before, and it goes to Argentina.
For some reason, when you put another A word on it, it's dyslexia. It's a fucking disability, man.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not trying to disability shame you.
But yeah, who's your biggest crush?
Man, I totally forgot about that Lorenza Izzo. She is...
Yeah, she's pretty.
She is a pretty striking woman.
And when her covered all that rock dust and all that blood and bruises, woo!
Yeah.
I like me a girl.
Yep.
With rock dust on her face.
I would love to be trapped under rocks for her. Yeah.
For her?
For her. With her. For her.
Can you believe it? Eli Roth gave her up.
Are they not together anymore?
Well, I do think that that's true as well. But in the movie, his character was under that rock, and those gang members came by, and they were gonna like cut off his face.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Where's those chicks you were with?" And he was like, "I don't know, they're gone." And then they're like, "We're gonna cut off your face," and he was like, "Over there." And he was like, "They're over there," and then they had to run.
Man, I gotta see if he
I think
lost
they broke
her,
up.
man.
They broke up.
Oh man, what are you doing?
They fucking broke up. I mean, she was like 18 when she met him, and he was like 40.
I like that.
Leonardo DiCaprio over here.
They are divorced.
Yeah, he lost her.
What?
She hadn't done a movie since either.
What
Isn't
an
that something?
idiot! She was born in 1989.
Really? Oh, so she's kind of our age.
What do you mean by that?
She's a little bit younger than us. But how old's Eli Roth?
Oh, he's balls old. Yeah.
Is he balls old?
He's balls old. Yeah. All right. Let me get to the bottom of this. Keep going. Keep going.
I mean, we're picking her. Oh, did I stop there? Yeah, and I said them all. Who's your crush? Is it Lorenzo Enzo?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we just went off a weird fucking cliff. Of course it is. Yeah.
I mean, I had Juno Temple in there with that. Did you watch Jack and Diane?
I didn't watch that one.
It's not really a horror movie.
Yeah, that's why I didn't watch it.
But it is a vampire movie.
I think she's a great actress.
It's a werewolf movie, but the love in her heart transforms her into a werewolf. It's kind of gay.
I was just thinking of the cabin fever line about the squirrels. Oh, man. All right.
I don't know. But you're probably right. And I wanted to pick Sasha Grey, too, but
Eli Roth is 52 years old, so okay.
It's not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was.
No, but I didn't know he was that old, but okay. You know what? Lorenza Izzo should, yes.
Move on.
She should move on.
Baby, come over to
the States. Yeah.
But I don't think she's done a movie since they divorced.
No, she was in Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, and then they got divorced.
No, that wasn't that long ago, was it?
It's kind of a long time ago.
It was 2019 when they got divorced.
Yeah, that was a favor.
Well, that's not.
Now Eli Roth probably blacklisted.
No, she was
her.
in Confess Fletch, which I didn't see, but that's with
awesome.
John Hamm. Yeah. That was in 2022. Look,
speaking of deaths of careers,
Lorenza, how dare Eli Roth do that to you? Yeah. We will swear off Eli Roth forever.
We will? I'm not gonna.
If she's coming here?
Oh, yeah, you can be in our movie. Then we'll stop watching Eli Roth movies. We'll blacklist them ourselves. If she's in our movie.
Whatever, just...
Best death. Was it the end death in Rec 3? Was it the firecracker hand heart attack and Would You Rather?
No.
That was such bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. I was like, that's such a cop-out.
Was it the dismember? Was it the dismembered hang torture in American Mary? Was it the chin stab in Maniac? Was it the train crash in Car in VHS? Was it Lily eating the dude on the bed in VHS? Or was it the lawnmower kills in the Sinister?
Man, Lawnmower Kill.
Lawnmower.
The Lawnmower Kill is such a good one. I was going to say, did the Dr. Grant die in American? I know he's just hanging there, but I don't know. I don't think he dies. I mean, he's not going to have a very good life if the cops find him.
A dick, a leg, an arm. His eyes are gone. His lips are gone. Everything's gone.
It's not great. He's not doing well, but he deserved it. He brought it on himself.
Still maybe listen to music.
He touched a camera. And then he got all rapey.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
It was a camcorder.
See? Guys, stay away from cameras, respect women. That's what we got to say.
Most savage scene, or savage movie, I should say. Was it The Seasoning House, Chained, Maniac, or Excision?
Seasoning House?
Yeah, you didn't see it, but...
Nah, I
So this is a movie... Oh,
I burned through it. I wasn't like... It was in the background, yeah.
The excessive sexual violence.
Yeah, that's why I was like, all right, this is a background, and then I'm kind of like getting through it and fast forwarding it and whatnot. Yeah, it's one of those movies. Yeah,
Chained was close, but whew.
Yeah, that one I didn't see.
All right, most creepy moment. Was it the $5 rape terrorism in VHS? $50 rape terrorism in VHS? Was it the Witches and Lords of Salem? Was it the Super 8 films? Was it being in a different country in Barbarian Sound Studio and in Aftershock?
It's just traveling abroad.
Or was it
so savage?
No, this is creepy. We're at creepy now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's a little creepy.
Yeah, it can be.
Or was it the disease needles in Antiviral?
Yeah. Did you like that movie? It's come up a lot.
I didn't really like it.
It's okay. It was strictly okay for me. Yeah.
It's sickly and it's boring and far-fetched and messy and
okay. Sorry, now I just forgot the answer I was going to
creepy
pick.
moment. It was the Super 8 films.
Yeah, it's the Super 8 films. Yeah, for sure.
All right, the most horrific. Was it the Super 8 films in Sinister? Was it the scalp collection in Maniac? Was it the lung transplant and excision? Or was it the siren in VHS?
Yeah, probably
the scalp collection.
Yeah.
All the mannequins and him just running around naked having conversations. That's pretty horrific.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that's the awards, and we have to do recast.
I have failed you, Corey.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry.
Well, it's kind of weird.
But you know I was just going to pick either Kevin Hart or characters from The Office anyway.
Gary
right?
Busey?
Well, I don't know if he fits into this
I mean,
one.
just think about it. Who do you want to be Frank in Maniac? Who would you recast as Frank? How is it that hard? Let's say I'm a big movie producer, and I say you get to remake Maniac. You get to remake the remake of Maniac. Who you cast in the role?
Is it shot just like Maniac, so you can only see him in like mirrors?
You can write
and
it
things
however
like that?
you want to write it, but this is the remake of the remake.
The remake of the remake. Okay, so it is shot first person.
Yeah.
So you don't have to look at this guy all the time.
Just when he looks in the mirror and shit.
Because like drunk Frank Reynolds from Always Sunny would be just where he's burping and just in a wife beater.
Danny DeVito?
Couldn't you? And you see him in like a car's reflection.
Well, see, I thought you were going to take this one seriously.
Oh, yeah, because I've done that before.
I tried to be a little silly.
Oh, really? Well, I took it so seriously, I just didn't do it.
I kind of blew it.
I was very 2012
I
on
want
this.
to cast Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy is a great in-between.
He's a great actor.
Yeah. Not person. Don't say that. Because he touched a camera
He's
in
an
real
incredible
life.
Talent.
He touched a camera in real life. So
he touched a lot of cameras.
Yeah.
So I'm picking Ron Jeremy as Frank. As Anna, I recasted Chloe Grace Moretz.
Chloe Grace Moretz, but yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Moretz.
It's like I'm doing it on purpose now.
I love how she became Spanish too for a little bit.
She's not part Spanish?
Does she look Spanish?
A little bit.
I don't think you could, aside from Dakota Fanning, I don't think there's a whiter girl than Chloe Grace Moretz out there.
I see a little bit of...
Well, Mortez.
Yeah, she's Mortez.
She's got a little Mortez in her.
Mortez.
Okay, anyway.
Lucille, I have Deborah Ann Wool.
The girl from True Blood, sure.
Yeah, and Daredevil or whatever.
Oh, yep.
Judy, Brie Larson. Wouldn't you like to see Ron Jeremy go around terrorizing these three? Women?
It would be very creepy, actually.
Oh, God, he is terrifying.
Because he's a slime ball.
You put him in the dark, and it's like he wouldn't have to do much
He's all
acting.
sweaty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he kind of looks like the original Maniac.
He does. Yeah, except with a bigger gut.
First time I watched the first Maniac, I was like, oh, that guy reminds me of Ron Jeremy.
Yeah.
Anyways.
How did that guy become so prominent in porn? I get the penis size, right?
Well, the mustache, and I don't know. I think he has the best working dick in the planet.
Yeah, if it still works. Yeah, sure.
Well, I don't think it does anymore.
I don't think it does.
That's why he's doing trauma movies now.
Well, no, I think he's doing jail time right now.
Is he really?
Yeah. Yeah, he got very camera touchy in real life. Yeah. Yeah. He's one of the characters in VHS's
I've never seen one of his films.
Yeah, no, he's dead to us. Goodbye. Yeah.
And then as Frank's mom's, I had Demi Moore. Demi Moore. Is it Demi or Demi?
Would it matter to you anyway? Whatever I tell you, you'll say the other one. I know that.
What one is it?
It's Demi.
But Demi is nice.
Demi is how you're going to say it.
Demi Moore.
Demi Moritz.
All right. So coming up in horror movies, Salem's Lot comes out at the beginning of the month, and Terrifier 3 is less than 2 weeks away.
That's right. That's going to air before our next episode, too. Well, air. It's going to be in theaters.
Yeah.
We're going to get that. I know we're going to get that.
We're not going to get that.
We're going to get that.
Mycon is not
I
going to.
guarantee you. If we got the substance, we're going to get that one.
You think so?
I think so.
Should we bet $15 on this?
$15, I will bet it.
No, the ticket admission, the price of ticket admission.
I buy your ticket, you buy mine?
If it's not here,
wherever we go.
Yeah.
Because we're going to go see it, right?
So if it's not here, you have to buy me a ticket elsewhere. But if it is here, I buy your ticket.
Deal.
Okay.
And I drive you there, so I've got to spend gas money if I'm wrong.
Woo!
There we go. Because we're going together.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, deal. You've heard it on air, folks.
Salem's Lot, the reviews are out, and people are saying awful things about it. I think I was right and you were wrong.
I don't think so. I'm holding out hope.
The two biggest words that popped out of the thing were
bitchin',
pointless, and passionless. Damn it. But
I don't know, man. That's how I have sex. So, and it's been working for me all these years.
Like
so
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Terrifier 3, a bunch of YouTube review guys got to see it, and they are losing their fucking minds. They said that he did cross barriers, that they thought that even that wouldn't cross, and that there's no more barriers to cross. And once again, I think
and I heard he crosses those barriers in the first 10 minutes too.
Yeah. And I think everything I've said about Terrifier 3 is correct.
Yeah. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a blast. It's going to be gory as hell.
They said that it's a little bit more like the first Terrifier 1 than it is Terrifier 2.
Oh, really? I heard the opposite.
Mix of both.
Yeah, I've heard it's a mix of both.
They really did go back to some things that were in the first one.
Interesting. But there wasn't a lot in the first one, so I don't know. I'm not excited about that.
A lot of miming.
Well, yeah. It's a great mime impression. Why are we not putting this up on YouTube? I don't know. All
right, coming up in the Savage Creep world,
we got big things.
Our next actual normal episode is going to be the Halloween rank for Halloween. Halloween is coming up. We're going to be mid-October. We're going to finally rank Michael Myers, because last year we did Friday the 13th because it was Friday the 13th. Halloween type shit, and I think that was a good choice. I'm excited to do Halloween now. I'm finally not pissed about Halloween Ends. I think I can give it another shot.
I'm excited to rewatch all of those films for this. Yeah.
So Halloween rank is coming up, and also we don't know exactly the schedule on when it's going to come out, but we are doing a special Nate episode. Ghost Hunt.
Nate episode.
It is. It's a special Nate episode.
Okay, so all right, folks. So we're going to do something. This is a Halloween special episode for the podcast. We're not doing any film reviews. Probably not, anyway. I'm not going to say that. But we have a real life true crime / paranormal haunting type stuff around this area. And I will be bringing a bunch of special guests and Corey all over. I'm going to tell them this horrific story about this brutal murder and
horrific, brutal. Are you sure you're not gassing them up too much?
No, it's a horrific, brutal murder. And then the paranormal activity that is a very strong local legend around there. And then after I tell them these stories, and you folks at home, I'm going to take all of you out to where the murders happen, and we're going to do some on-site ghost hunting, and it's going to be a blast, and it's going to be a spooky good time. I'm going to creep all of you out, and then take you out in the middle of the woods at dark. And listeners will be hearing us.
Pull down our pants and whip us with vines.
Whip us. Show you my 3 assholes. No, I got some creepy stuff.
Can I also mention the way that you've been sitting for this episode?
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
It's like David Wolf Cop on the fucking rug in front of the fire.
No, it's David Hasselhoff with the fucking puppies. Yeah, I'm butt naked.
Sideways.
As I'm like, I'm gonna creep you out, Corey.
I'm gonna creep you out,
and you're just imagining
me laying there like
in front of a
Elvira in the back
fireplace.
seat. But yeah, so we're gonna have a special Nate episode sometime in October, and then Halloween rank, and get ready for Halloween. We have that Halloween party at the Red Mixer on November 1st. We'll have more chances to talk to you about that. If you're in town, if you're in Eau Claire or whatever, come to that. And we made it through 2012.
You're not gonna offer up my home again?
Yeah, but
for listeners that come out of town. Travel great distances?
That still applies.
Oh, really? Well, thank you.
That offer still applies.
That's a sense of reality. Okay. Well, there's that. Good thing I caught that online.
That
will not be making it between the end music.